Yo, what's up, guys? Hello! I think... Dude, every time I look at my microphone, it's like... Okay, I think that's okay. I'm pretty good, thanks for asking. We got a busy day today. We have our duo with Mr. Finn. And then we have our duo with Finn, and then we have a sponsored stream of Clash Royale! Exclamation point Clash. I hope I got everything working. I mean, it wasn't too bad, it's just, duo's going. Finn has been wanting to do this for a while, and this month is the best time for it, because once March hits, I mean, look, he's gonna be busy, I'm gonna be busy, but this month, it's like, I'm getting, like, everything out of the way. Like, we have all these sponsored streams, I'm gonna do a new game with our moderator Kyrie next week. We'll do the duo with Finn right now. So there's a lot of things that we'll kind of get in now. May as well, right? I mean, this is like the calm before the storm. So, but yeah, we're gonna have a sponsored stream later, Clash Royale. If you guys want to check that out, that is like the last two games we played were really like super new games. What did we do? We did Sacred Summons, and then we did the Ragnarok Begins, right? Like those are brand new games. We were giving them at least some exposure. These guys have been. This is like Supercell, and they're a very big company, and these games have been around for a while. So they're just going for, I guess, additional exposure. Why am I think spamming? Hello, are you okay? But yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. I hope it doesn't keep spamming. Then I'll have to give it a look. But that's what we'll do after we do the duo. And actually, it worked out today because there was a maintenance at 1 a.m. So normally I would have been doing like a setup file. We would have tried to go to 2 a.m., but then I would have had to cut it short. So it works out. Finn can only do about half the run because of his IRL schedule. So we're gonna go till, he said, about 60. So it was like to say like 50 or 60. I'm pretty much gonna follow his lead. And then we'll do the other half next Tuesday, which will be like the same amount of time. So all right. So I hope you guys are good. I told him I give myself about 5 minutes, so let me catch up with you guys before we get into a call with him. Wallen, hello. Retro, Toomrin, hello. Jacian, it is 9 already, that's right. Voidworks, hello. Left Bicep, good to see you. Magnus, always good to see you. Jonks, hello. I love you. Zelda, Kianbe. Hey, and also, this is really a good opportunity for you guys to, I mean, I'm gonna be, like, this to me is gonna be a little bit educational, because I barely do scoring runs, right? I've really catered myself to the whole, like, let me try to get you guys clears. Let's focus on trying to, streamline the clearing experience, make it look easy. Hopefully you get pulled in, you give it a try, you're like, what the hell, this is really hard, and then you still buy into it. Finn is more into, like, the challenge runs. I mean, he just did a, and he's live right now, by the way. I would love it if you guys can, like, if you haven't already. Oh wait, did that not work? Hello? I set it up. Let me double check the bot. This is why I need 5 minutes. So, commands. I have it set. Oh, it's not on. Oh. Well, that's on me. Oh, also can't type. If you guys have questions about scoring, he's gonna be definitely the man to ask him in. And like I said, this will be a little educational for me too, because I don't typically do scoring. But I'll hit the buttons. That's what I'll promise. We'll use food like right out of the gate, so there is that too. Alright, so how about we get the man on the phone? I might have to, let me know also, guys, how his volume is. I mean, I'm gonna adjust it, but let me know if it's okay with you guys, because I don't think I've been on a call with him before, so I have to do the initial volume checks and everything. What's up, Rin? Hello. What's up, Wictel? Boop, 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 boop. I have my player on, yeah? Okay. I still need to work on getting the fancy, There's a really loud guy in the bottom left. He's blue and it's blinding. Blinding? Blinding? Really? No, I'm kidding. I know you're kidding. I'm kidding too. Oh, he didn't accept the call. Rip. Feels bad. That's okay. We'll wait for it. But oh, I have my menu open. Yeah, so he picked I asked him what job. He said machinist or summoner, and I said, or he said any other DPS job. I'm like, summoner sounds good. I haven't been on summoner for a minute, and I would love to do summoner because it's been I like this job a lot. I really do. How many do I need? 5? No, 10. Yeah, it's very good. Oh, I'm running out of potsherds. That lady they have on onion that lady have an onion Mandragora mount? Yeah, that's from Island Sanctuary. I mentioned a couple days ago that your stream got me yes. I think I remember this. Yes. And how is it going so far? Just clear 110, no deaths? Well, good. They'll just, you know, when people ask for a simple thingy, it's just don't die and don't time out. Hey, what's up, dude? Wait, I can't hear you if you're talking.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Alright, perfect.
Hello, how are you?
Doing fine. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing fine too.
I am doing great.
Okay, can you say something? I'm just adjusting your volume for my screen.
Yeah, I was doing the same. I think I'm good on my end for you.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Okay. Good? Excellent, alright.
Alright, okay, so I asked the guys on my stream tell me if anything's wrong. So that's good too, so far.
Perfect.
I don't stream with people on Discord ever, so I gotta tinker with it a little bit.
Yeah, it's very rare. I don't do it very often too, but it'll be fine. It'll be good.
What'd you do when you're like, because you know you're talking with the guy on your Discord, but then you want to talk to your stream sometime? Do you just mute people on Discord? Like, do you mute yourself on Discord when you're talking to your stream, or do you have push to talk?
I have push to talk, but I also have a foot pedal, so it's a lot easier for me to do push to talk.
Oh, okay. I don't have push to talk, so you gotta make sure to tell me if you can hear too much noise from my side.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. No problem.
Yeah. Okay, I did say I was gonna go with tank, but now that I think about it, I think I'm gonna go machinist, so we can do machinist summoner. It's gonna be more fun overall. So.
All right, sounds good to me. Just give me the lowdown of what we got to do, and I'll do it.
Well, I mean, for 60 floor, you know it is. We just kind of kill things in 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then after the 60th floor, which is probably gonna be the end today, but 61 plus is the real meat of the thing, where we're gonna have to figure out like if we do it in 30 minutes or not, and how much stuff we can kill. Until 60 though, it should be pretty like casual today.
All right. Yeah, I guess the only thing is just tell me when I gotta hit the exit.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'll show you on the first when we're on the respawn floors. It's a little different.
Okay.
I'll show you how I do the respawn floors in the duo. It's not that complicated.
Perfect.
Are you ready already, or?
I am ready to go. I got a file ready to go. So.
Okay.
Any vice treasure rooms to 110? I died to them a few times now.
I'm gonna queue us up. Give me a second.
I would say try to do it like very carefully. Like, you know, you shouldn't be timing out in 110. So just pull them out very carefully.
All right, there we go.
Fight in the hallways.
Do you have a score run on the leaderboard already? I don't remember.
Not on Aether. I had one on Primal, but I moved my character, so it's not there anymore.
Okay, so whatever score we get, you get a score. So okay, it's not really high pressure and all that.
Yeah. I mean, I've done a score before. I'm sure it's not on the leaderboard. Oh, I didn't do my. I didn't do my.
What a shame.
Rip.
I spent like 10 minutes making mine, just made sure I would not experience that.
I forgot.
Alright, so respawn is really simple for the first 30 floors, so you know it's 1 minute each time.
Yeah.
All we're going to do is very simple. Like when we go in, we just type the time. So this one we entered at 60, of course, so it would be 60. And then when the minute is about to roll over, we just made sure we're like at opposites of each other, right? So we can cover like the most ground possible. And then as the minutes switch over and then the thing respawns, we all converge towards the key and kill the monsters. Like for example, right now you go to the spawn room,
Okay.
And then once it's 59, you just come back to the key, and you know, like whichever one of us kills the respawn, and then we go.
Got it.
That's what we're gonna do for like 30 floors. After 30 floors, the respawns don't matter anymore. So then you can just come back. And
that's true, because yeah, like what are they, 10 minutes by then?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. I mean, you could maybe optimize it if you really wanted to, but I'm not that crazy.
Hey Shady, yeah, the other things hit me during the... Oh yeah, you gotta pull it out carefully, that's how you do it. You can die rage, absolutely. Axar, hello.
It's quite a shame. I did not do any dual score run in Shadowbringer. In Shadowbringer, the first 50 floors, they were way harder, as you can remember, of course. It must have been more fun in Shadowbringer, because now that like you already kill everything in one shot in solo, so then you just kill everything in in 50% of a shot, I guess. So
yeah, that's right. Like the things would just melt now, whereas before we had to put at least a little bit of effort into it.
No, I was lazy and didn't type the time in the chat. I think it was like what, 58, 30.
Okay.
Just a guess.
I gotta remember how to play Summoner, holy moly. Did we say 58?
Yeah, it's 58. Well, it's 1 minute, right? So it's 57:30. The respawn's there. We can go. I found it.
Got it.
I typed the time at which we enter, and then you just subtract a minute for every respawn. It's annoying, man, but well, I mean, you've got to do a red mage POTD score at some point. On red mage.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and POTD it's freaking annoying. POTD, you gotta do this for 150 floors instead of 30.
Well, I gotta have like a chart of like the timers. I don't know the timers in Palace at all, except for the last 50.
Yeah, it switches up. Sometimes it goes up and then it goes back down on the next set. It's very inconsistent.
Yeah.
You know Adams already.
What does count everything for the score? Just kills? So I think Finn, you'll be great on answering this. What counts for the score in here, in general?
Well, a lot of things, but the only things you should care about, the things you can influence is kills, chest, not stepping on traps, not dying, and getting the 4 reveals. That's pretty much what you should care about. Like there's more things that gives points. Like for example, I think when you go on the next floor, you get like a bonus of points, and then the bosses are worth more points. But it's not really important to know these values because it doesn't change anything.
I think wasn't it disproved that there was like a bounty thing on every like the 11th floor or something? Like it was just straight kills in here, or is that still active?
Oh yeah, you mean the thing that was like it was like if you killed monsters between 1 and 10, they were worth 200, and then 11 to 20 was 300. It works like that, but it's not the sets that we thought. It's just like POTD. So it's from 1 to 30, monsters are worth 200, and then from 31 to the end, they're worth 300 each. Except mimics are always worth 700.
Okay. I assume you found it. Did you get the respawn?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, coming back. There you go, Suki.
Whenever the time rolls over, just come back to the key and try to be at the opposite of me. This way we'll always find a respawn and you don't have to like coordinate it every time.
Yeah. I need to keep track of the time. Hold on.
I mean, like it's not that necessary to be that sweaty for respawn early on, but it's like my mindset for scoring has always been if you're on the floors where everything's easy anyway, you might as well try to get as many points as you can on these floors, so that then when you get on the higher floors, you can afford to be lazier.
Yeah, right. So yeah, Suki, I hope that answered your question. I mean, I knew that's tough too, but honestly, like, you know, Finn would have a better thing than I would. Oh, I pulled all this stuff. Well, okay, here. Man, how do you summon her? Holy moly. I did keep track of this one. What do you want priority on strength? You?
Doesn't really matter at this point. You can just use it if you find it.
Okay.
When we're on the higher floors, we'll probably put priority on me or you, and then whoever has the priority will just get the steal as well, because there'll be like quote unquote tanking.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, if Finn did mention the debuffs,
Okay,
that's
response now, can go.
Okay.
I use a side. Was there alluring?
Not on my end. I don't see one.
Okay, there's none.
Yeah, but yeah, Finn was kind of putting it in the things that you can control, but I guess you can kind of control the debuffs as well to some extent. But then if the debuffs are bad, then it is what it is. Thanks, Slow Dance. I appreciate that. What's the general opinion about Heaven on High? Hold on, I gotta do the timer. 09. What's the general opinion about? Well, I think people will look at Heaven on High as slightly easier than Palace.
So how do you feel about waiting for 9? Well, 8 for respawns. You want to do it, or do you not care enough? We'll be
that's
waiting
fine.
about
We can go super hardcore here if you want to. That's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll wait probably 15 minutes or so.
Sounds good.
It'll be on the 8th floor.
May as well. I don't know the next time we can do this.
We'll get a nice juicy score.
Yeah.
Though I think the first place is pretty high on meter. I doubt would beat that, but you never know.
Yeah, we could always try.
Response now.
I don't see it here.
I don't see it.
I got it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm on my way. Oh, I dropped the chest. Okay.
Yeah, get used to it. It's always the last thing you kill that drops the chest. Always to make you come back in waste seconds.
It's a good thing I was looking at the map. But yeah, like Palace, I mean, my personal opinion is Palace is harder because you have Behemoth and it's 200 floors, it's the marathon. That's usually the toughest part of it. But they're different in different ways.
The way you want to use spawns for scoring, I'll take care of most of it, but I can always tell you if you're interested in knowing.
Say that again. Sorry.
The way we use the palms to score on the lower floors.
Okay.
I'll take care of it for
yeah.
You know, when we're using things that we don't have capped on. But I can always tell you why I'm using the palms. Though I mean, you scored also, so you probably know generally when it's a good time to use the palms.
You know, honestly, if you don't mind explaining it, that's fine, because it'll be more not just for me, but for the guys listening too.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, but people, if you don't know, at floor 7 is when you can start seeing alterations. So,
and Mad Slides too.
Basically, if we are gonna use an Affluence or a Fortune, we're gonna wait until floor 7 to do it, which happens to be the next floor. But right now we're sitting at 1 Affluence, 1 Fortune, so we don't really have a reason to be using one. So we'll just probably go into the next floor as is. But if we had 2 Affluence or 3, then we would use 1 now.
Using a site.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you know, we're doing this on Valentine's Day.
Same thing with the sides, by the way. We use them starting from 7 if possible. But if we get an extra before we do it, of course.
Got it. What if I echo 26?
Respawns around now.
I have one here, but what, are we gonna wait for another one?
Did you check for lurings in that mode?
I did not check the south room.
Okay, just check the south.
There is one. Got it.
Oh, go for it. We'll wait for the next respawn then.
Okie dokie. We're not gonna kiss on top.
It's at I didn't type, but I think it's at 49.25.
Okay. Yeah, Finn is playing a machinist tank, that's right.
Yeah, machinist tank.
No, you can't delete. You can't de-level on this game, no. Well, you can de-level if you play Boja.
Alright, now.
Okay, checking. Nothing in the first and second room.
It is there.
Sweet. And Eureka. Yes, that's right. Actually, you know what? My mind thought Eureka, and then I just said Boja. So then when you said Eureka, I'm like, wait, what did I say? Is that what I said? You know, this is the first time I'm actually looking at the party stuff, and now I see the timers for the buffs. I know, like, I'm not used to that.
Honestly, same. if you had not mentioned it, I don't think I would have noticed.
You're welcome back, Magnus.
It's there in PvP. Well, I don't really look at it honestly.
Oh, I have the party list blocked because of my map, so I don't even look at my party list.
Oh.
I kind of just don't care about my party.
So wait, what do you do if you're playing something that heals people or something like that?
I mean, you just don't play healing with them.
Oh, well, that's a solution. I mean, I play Scholar. Technically, I should heal, but I don't heal myself, so I can't really blame you.
True. I think the occasional time I would use the ninja heal on a friend when I see they're almost dying, but that's only because he's like in front of me dying.
Respawn is at 35.
Okie dokie.
Oh, we got a sight. Ah, but it's no item.
Yeah, love it.
Life sucks.
And a steal. The amount of people asking for res in Eureka, yeah.
2 no items. Respawns now. Two no items, but no guarantees. Yeah, it's in the room you're checking, I think.
I see it.
Wait, has it been long since you played Summoner? In F1-60?
I don't recall the last time I played it. Maybe is a couple months.
Do you like Summoner in F1-60?
I do, yeah. I like Summoner, period.
So it's kind of like me. I keep saying I love Summoner, but then I never play it.
I just don't end up playing it. Like, I have all the other jobs, so...
46, 54... Okay, now we're gonna wait on this floor for like 12 minutes, so hope you got some snacks.
I got people I can chat to, I guess. De-leveling was a common way in Pyros to farm light. Was it really?
Not that bad overall, pretty average set, I'd say. As long as we reach level 70, it's usually an average set, and we should get like 70.
That much I remember for sure. When I was trying to run scores, like, oh yeah, 70 look good. Probably fortune before killing. Well, we have the one fortune. So, would you have used the fortune here, or are you gonna use it on the next floor?
I would use it on 8 usually, but we have 1, so in that case I don't use it. If we had 2, definitely. Because we're gonna be spending a lot of time there.
I figured that was the reason, because we were gonna spend a longer time in the next.
Like
floor.
we're going to get like what 11 kills out of this, so plus 11 plus we had 3 squares that have an average of 2.5, so that's 7.5. We would get like about 18 kills with the fortune, which is not bad, but we have only 1. Oh well, now we have 2. Wait, we have 2. Did we just pick up 1?
We just picked up 1. Yeah.
Oh. Well,
no,
okay.
you were not. Yeah, we had 1 the whole time. Holy moly, you just like fired off math. Dude, I don't know math, man.
Well, that happens sometimes. I play with my palms closed. So sometimes I see the number and then I close my palms, and then in my brain it's a number, but it's not actually that number.
That's fair, that's fair. Good God, like once I heard him just going through numbers, I'm like, it was just going over my head at that point. I know what he was talking about, it's just I would never calculate it like that. I main Summoner. A lot of people seem pretty underwhelmed with an Endwalker, and I get that it's lost a lot of depth, but it feels funner. That's English. Smoother now as well. Well, I definitely concur about the... Because I've been doing Summoner since Heaven's Word. And Heaven's Word Summoner to me was awesome. I loved it. So I felt really bad about all the changes over time. But I will say... The reason I like Summoner in Deep Dungeon is not because of it's not necessarily because of the way the abilities are, it's more that it just feels very powerful. And you feel very bursty, and I like the damage that comes out of it. So honestly, like the way the button flows are really nice. And that's why I like it. So despite it being more simplistic and all that stuff, that's great. But it's more just it feels great in here, and that's where my liking comes from. Like, Heavensward Summoner felt great because of its complexity, having to control the pet and all that fun stuff. So actually, I'm not sure about the intuition this time. I should probably shut that out for today. I'll just leave it on, whatever. Because I think I'm not sure how he wants to handle the intuitions. Before. EW did make Summoner a bit better. It gives me a reason to use Titan now. Well, Titan, yeah, like you didn't want to use Titan back then for a tank because he was a pretty bad tank, honestly. I don't think so either, but I'll just, instead of, you know, I'll leave him to it. Big F's, new PB and POTD, 199! Night Snapshot one-shot me on what was probably the last kill, 3 minutes left. Oh no, what did he do? Like, was it the AoE or was it the, what do you call it? The, just the tank buster. Like, you're trying to heal up and then that's it. I'm currently playing Dragoon on my trial sub account, and I understand why people like it. Do you understand why Sig doesn't like it, though? Is that something that you, have considered? Because, I mean, I like it, but not everyone likes it. AoE was dodging the sledgehammer. Oh, crap. I'm so sorry, Tropen. But you know what? You were right there, which means you can do it. What time are we hanging till? 40?
We're hanging until 35 or so.
Oh, 30. Oh, okay. Wait.
And
here?
Yeah, here. And the respawn is at 54. So around like 36, just go to the spawn room. And then when it's 54, you go to the...
So what about the last floor, 9?
The last... Yeah, the bus takes like what? 40 seconds.
Well, we have one more floor, right? Because we're on 8.
Yeah, we have one more floor.
Okay, so I guess I thought you would be wanting to use a fortune on 9, so I guess we're not gonna do that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you knew, but maybe you don't know. On the 9th floor, you cannot get alterations and affluence.
Oh, you want to farm? Okay, so you're doing that to farm those. Okay, gotcha.
Well, it's just in case we get a drop, even though we didn't fortune. It's really because there's no reason to do it on 9 instead of 8.
Oh, okay, so you don't get... Wait, so what don't you get? Alterations and...
I believe it's affluence and alteration that you can't drop on the 9th floor. And that's all the way to floor 50. And after 50, it stops being true.
Wow, well, I didn't know that, actually.
And for POTD, it's from 1 to 100. Yeah, it's a really weird rule, and the only reason we know is because Zaren was grinding Dark Knight like super hard back a few months ago. And then he noticed that he never dropped an altar on the 9th floor. So then we look at the data on the compendium, and it was true. Like, no altars ever dropped on the 9th floor. And then we figured out, like, affluence was the same. I say we, I did not think of that. I mean, they did. But...
yeah, it's just the statistical evidence, yeah.
Yeah.
And Palace you only get on yeah. Because I knew about the one I knew about was... I think
also it's convenient to farm respawns on the small floor like that. Because like, the small floor is bad for kill count, but like at least if you're farming respawn, you don't have to check like 7 squares every time.
Yeah. The one in Palace that I knew was what 30 was it 31 or 41, where you just don't get alterations like period on the entire set. See, I would always farm a 9, but now that's interesting because then yeah you would farm 8, but then you wouldn't go 9. You would just zoom through 9 and get to the boss. You do always learn something from Finn, absolutely. I think his mindset with this type of detail for certain things is just very well tuned, and that's why a lot of you guys are getting success with his guides and stuff too. You know, like more and more am I hearing people not just commending myself, but also commending Finn on like clears and things, and that's so cool to see. You know, I love it. I never farmed Pommanders on a floor. Should I? I mean, on a normal run, it's kind of unnecessary. The reason you do it here is because you're kind of maximizing output for scoring and kills and whatnot. But for a typical run, I never usually do it outside of like your typical Fortune Rage situation, where you're doing it because it's convenient, and it's you know, it's just like you're using the rage, so you may as well maximize the amount of kills and get the fortunes, but not like, you know, you don't like sit through a floor and just do it unless your purpose was for score. Will be no rage, no raising, no rage, no raising. No rage floor would be funny. Oh my god, to like use no rage at all. Like that's a key component to like getting clears and stuff.
What is the time at? I'm in J pose.
It is 38:27 right now.
Thank you.
What are you doing in G pose?
That's the thing you do on the farm, the respawn floor. You take J pose. There's nothing else to do.
Do you see the respawn if you're in G pose?
No, but if you get attacked in J pose, there's actually an alert.
Oh,
Like, yeah, it's very. Go near a monster, and then type J pose and wait for it to pull on you. You'll see like you get an actual like alert customized for J pose.
that's funny. Oh, something respawned. I hear it's moving. See, I can hear these a mile away. I just can't hear the stupid Manticore. I did no Magicide duo tank for fun a few weeks ago. No Magicide. I love you guys pushing these challenges. Honestly, maybe if I had more time, I would do them, but I'm so busy doing just the regular clears. Another for us, I don't use Purity if I get Pox. Is that a bad day? I like sitting Purity at 2 if I have 3. But I have a Superstition Jonks. And it's really funny because there's no founded data on this, but I do have a superstition where if let's say I zone into a floor and the very first chest is a Mimic, I will not use the Purity until I check at least one more chest. Sometimes if I get the Pox right away, I will just use it right away to sit at 2. Respawns here. Just to get, you know, just to sit there. But then if I get a Pox after that, I'll just let it ride. Because I like to have Purity and Palace of the Dead for 2 reasons. 1, if I have to rage, and 2, to make sure I don't have one for the boss. So I keep that kind of consistent.
Alright, I'm back amongst this word. So yeah, 36, just be in the flag room, and then at 36, move to the key.
Got it. I think the timer I have is 54, right? So
yeah,
I'll go back at 54. Tell him no one wants to see his stupid lollipop.
There's like 2 ways to win the respawns. Like in a duo, we can be like we can do that, or we can just spread out. When you're doing it solo, you basically have to take a decision every floor. If you can either stay on the key, and then when the respawn happens, if you're lucky, it's near you, which means you save time. Or you can take the safe way, which is what you're doing right now. You go in the farthest room, and then you move in when the respawn happens. It's just small optimizations that sound stupid, but then it's the way you get a very high kill count PUTD every time. You know?
Well, I mean, it adds up, especially if you're trying to pull the highest score.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, if you're in PUTD, I would say if you go for respawns, it's probably gonna give you 100 kills by floor 1. So it's a lot. Because on average, it gives you like 1 kill on each floor.
What's up, Double Dot? I'm beyond depressed. I literally died at 69 having a high for with literally 20. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Double Dot. It happens. What killed you though? Like AoE, probably. It happens. We just had someone lose a run today at 199. So,
alright, so we should get level 70 unless we're unlucky.
Alrighty. Maybe I get a Mimic over here. Bless the Mimic. Come to me, Mimic. You want to show up? I did. Sweet.
Oh, nice. Mimics are really cracked early on. They're worth like 3 monsters, 3.5 monsters, so...
Dang.
Someone in my chat said it's the best feeling when you get to floor 31 and you're finally free from respawns. Hard agree, man.
Yeah. At least that happens a lot sooner in here.
Yeah, in PUTD, it's because in PUTD it never stops, right? It's like you're never at rest. it just gets less bad. But you never at the floor. You're like, okay, respawns are no longer a thing. Even on the later floors, respawns still are a thing, and they just kill you on the later floor. So
Yeah.
it's even more annoying.
I did a no clear wipe on
especially on
challenge yesterday.
199, man.
Nice
How many
of you.
times have I done it on 199 at like 6 minutes? And then I know I have to leave before the 1 minute mark, because if I down and a respawn is on the key, I lose.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it. So if you get on the last floor with 6 minutes, you don't really have 6 minutes. You have 4.
Yeah. Are there party scores? Or you basically without competition to make?
No, I've
you
never
work?
lost a run this way. I don't know if you have ever lost a run by the respawn being on the key. It's never happened to me, but it could have happened if I wasn't careful.
It could totally happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. I wouldn't say
Has
it's
it ever happened to
necessarily.
you?
No, I've never lost on. I've never had a respawn on the key on 199 specifically. I mean, I've had respawns on keys before, but it's not like I would say hyper competitive, but you know, Finn said it earlier. Like for us to get
Okay, we
first
can
place
leave
is
at.
gonna be hard.
Well, I didn't type the time when we left. Last floor was 54, and then it took us probably 30. So let's leave at 1:30. At
Okay.
1:30, we'll go to the key.
All right. So yeah, like the score that's up there now for party, which you can kind of sort of get there via here, is it's a high score. So we'll see how we do. But the eye mechanic on the mob, I think I was too greedy. Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny with Heaven on High. Any gaze mechanic, you have to like I like try to stress that as much as possible. Is that you have to just respect it, even if you lose like 1 or 2 GCDs, like you just have to respect it. I think you just killed one, right? I think that was like 30.
I don't know. I wasn't checking.
Yeah, I was looking
Me
because I heard you typing, so I think that was like 30.
Oh no, I was just jumping like a level.
Oh,
fell.
okay,
But
right.
wait, you can hear me typing? Is it? Should I put the?
Oh no, you're
stop or is it-
perfectly fine. I mean, that's actually a cool. Oh, I see the
Oh.
respawn here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's perfectly fine. It's not loud.
Wait, did the respawn just happen? Did you
No,
see
I
it?
think it probably was sitting here for a little bit.
Okay, so at 30, I'll come back. I didn't type the time, so I don't know exactly when it is.
All good. I just lost my run to a 90 boss. I was getting hasty and didn't respect the ad stuff. I was slow on DPS with lust. You learn, yeah, you just learn to keep trying. Exactly. It happens. More than likely, it's not gonna happen again. So you don't have to, you don't have to stress over that. You just make the mistake, you shrug it off, and you just go back in. I respect gaze, especially because I play on US servers and you think sucks. Nice time. The past 2 days, I've had 2 deaths in POTD. Oh, damn, 69
I don't
caddy.
know the kill times when it's duo, of course, so we're just gonna go like always with a little extra. Because I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, I've never taken in this comp, so. Ooh, safety play.
I mean, Machinist Summer definitely gonna melt everything. Seconds. I mean, is your bad mode even finished? Oh, it is.
It's just finished. That's a little tight, 32. Okay. Probably would have been.
Really? Wasn't that? I don't think it was that tight.
Well, you had the frailty on, so
Yeah.
without that, that probably would have been interesting.
No, I think we were fine. I think this was 30 without frailty. Of course, you don't have to do it, but I'll burn flights every second. What I do usually is I burn all the flights. I burn like 1 or 2 intuition, and then I burn serenities until I have 2 left.
Got
Which
it.
is just a long way of saying I burn 1 serenity.
I've never actually, like, did I leave by the time you were burning them, or did you already burn them?
I think you left before I burned.
I wonder how that works. Huh. I guess I'll find it.
Oh, that doesn't change anything. As long as 1 person burns them, it affects everyone. Okay, so don't kill the monsters yet. What I like to do when I have 3 fortune
Okay.
is, if I'm able to, I explore a little bit before killing the monsters.
Gotcha.
Because then I will decide if I fortune, if I find an extra one or not, or if the floor is big. So just trying to like pull the monsters and bring them along the right.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna check this draw. If it's not a fortune, we kill them. So we just kill them now.
Okay. So you do that every floor?
Depends. If I have like 3 fortunes, but I feel like it might be a small floor, I'll delay like killing the monster a little bit like that.
Got it. Yeah, I just gotta keep grinding, says Caddy. Oh, the resolutions have a very niche
now.
thing.
Come back.
Okay. Don't see it here, so I'm coming back.
I think it's in my room.
Oh, there's another one here.
Nope, chest drop. I would have been pissed if that was a fortune, not gonna lie. Retain was not.
I think I'll push an ad over when we have to wait on the last floor. That'll be a good idea. May as well just push the ad over. Since we'll just be chilling.
Ooh,
Nice.
Very lucky. I mean, we're very unlikely to find a luring, but I always like to side a big room just because it's 11 squares. So.
Yeah.
We entered at 58-20, I think, but on a big room it's easy to keep track of the spawns. Just kill everything. I already fortune, so.
Got it.
Tell me if you find a luring, because I'm always curious to know if, like how often we find them on floors that are low. Because some people say they're impossible to find on the first 3 floors. I know that's not true because I found them on the 3rd floor before. I don't know if I've ever seen one on the 2nd or 1st floor.
I missed the chest. Well, I'm not seeing one so far. I'm not seeing a luring trap so far.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I'm not seeing a luring trap so far.
Yeah, near on my side. So maybe if there's not one.
Oh, that's why I'm blind. I was wondering why I didn't do damage earlier. I'm blind. Let's pop frailty.
Yeah, go ahead. If I had this on a solo run, I would have probably pulled the entire floor with a witch chain, but since we're in a duo and we're gonna have so much time, actually, not really stressed about it.
Gotcha. Each debuff is
nice.
Each debuff is 500 points. 500 points. Well, it's enchantment, right? That's more the proper term. It's enchantment. Oh, there's a doggo in the middle. Did you get the doggo buff already?
No. Doesn't give points. I don't care.
Wow.
Wish I could kill it for points.
Maybe there's a super secret way to kill it. Well, look, I'm gonna get the doggo, okay?
Okay, we'll just leave at 20.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, do we want to check the exits first?
All right. Yeah, we have no conceal. Well, I'll just well, I'll see. Nah, we need a safety for 15 anyway. Nah, we'll safety. I think it's better for points to safety.
Okay.
Because we have no conceal, we would have had to check. Probably lost 200 points. I don't think we would have gotten a luring out of it. And then for 15, we can side it again. And then if we don't have a conceal, we'll take the gamble on 15 instead. So
Okay.
Because 15 is a guarantee.
Animal abuse. Yo, my chat's not happy. You hated on the dog, dude.
Oh well. Well, they're not scorer because my chat's happy about killing the dog. Usually, at least.
Two different sides of the story, guys. You should go over to the Finn and tell him you're not happy with it.
Fortune. 2 chests.
This feels like a 3 or a 4.
Don't kill anything, yeah. Don't kill anything. I love wall traps, or very close to the wall trap. This is a 3 room.
Yep, okay. What do we
Alright,
enter?
just
Like
kill.
0-0?
Yeah, something like that. Light 50, I think, actually.
Okay.
But just kill everything.
Gotta save the frames, yeah. Oh, I could just echo drop, I forgot. We don't have much points, but at least we have a puppy in our base. Hey, I respected the puppy, okay? Maybe Finn didn't, but I respected it.
There should be a respawn. No, it is there. Okay, we can go.
Alright. Maybe I should just time in on my sprint. That'll be a lot better.
Now, I would love to fortune next floor because we're about to go into 15, which is likely to give us like 2 fortunes. I mean, if we just get a 3 room again, it sucks. If it's like 4 or more, I'll use a fortune, guaranteed.
21.
You can, I think you know, but you can also sort of know how many rooms you have by checking how many chests there are.
Yep. Yeah, the two totally.
So
was
this
either...
one has no chest. This is at least 5 squares, so we can fortune this. For example.
Is that like a sure thing if you don't see any chests at all?
Yeah. If you see no chest, it's 5 minimum. At least for everyone on high. In POTD, I think it's a little different. But for everyone on high, if there's no chest and you did not affluent, it's at least 5. Because the minimum amount of chests is 4, and the game always spread them evenly. Evenly. So if there's no chest in a room, it means there's 1 chest in 4 rooms at the minimum.
I think Ellie would have wanted to kill the fat cat today. Yeah, she would have wanted to kill the fat cat, 100%. What is the respawn? 21. I'm gonna go back first. Even more learning, Finn. I tell you, dude, he's...
And we got the fortune back. Nice.
This is where it's fun, because again, this is a topic that I'm not too well versed in, because I don't do it as much. But obviously, like, almost every stream Finn is doing high scores, so he would know. I get a good view of 3 rooms. He's an animal abuser. What's up, Daxima? How you doing? Okay. So we'll hit the exit after 21, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, altar, nice. 2 altars.
Hey.
Even I is just chaotic, man. Like, sometimes you get runs with 0 altars all the way 30, sometimes you get 6. I'm just happy to see 2. I've had too many runs with like 0 altars.
So where would you use the altars? 7, 8, 9?
Specifically, you for the first 30 floors, you want to use them at 26, 27, 28, 29. Because these 4 floors specifically have 3 to 4 monsters instead of 2 to 3. Sorry. After that, you just kind of... You just try to use them with an affluence, because like it increases the chance of a treasure room. At least according to Deraban's numbers.
Yeah.
And then you try to make sure you use all your altars before floor... well, in a solo, it's before floor 50. In a duo, it's probably fine to wait until 60. Because you don't want to carry altars when the floors get too hard to kill everything in.
But...
Alright, fortune side again.
Nice, lucky.
I'll use a Petri because I'm lazy, so get ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, I like to call it the opposite of Aurora's strat, when you just use spawns for fun.
What does Aurora do on 15?
Oh, well, I mean, Aurora in general just does not use spawns.
Does he not use anything in 15?
Well, I don't know 15 specifically, but he just never uses spawns in his runs.
Oh, well, I mean, he's weird, so...
Yeah. Well, I mean, is there anyone that got Omni that is not?
That's true. That's valid. I think that's what makes it even more beautiful, that like the runners are all so different from each other.
That's such a nice way to call people weird when you put it that way.
I take weird as a compliment. I didn't check any of these chests.
Someone asked me if you affluence 15. No, you don't really have a reason to affluence 15 over the other floors. It doesn't change anything. Because affluence, the way it works is it adds 2 or 3 chests to a floor. It's not related to the size of the floor itself. Also very nice. Picked up like what 5 fortune on this floor.
Actually, I kept hitting the one I had just because I wasn't sure if we were gonna double use it, but. Anything else here? Oh, there's one all the way in the back. I spoke with that.
Yeah, just stay in the back, and when you see the respawn, we can go. Well, or if I see the respawn.
What is the time on that one?
I don't know the time, but it's easy to see on this floor. So.
Got it. I spoke about that yesterday with a friend of mine. Most Deep Dungeon streamers play the game entirely different. Yeah, I mean I think that's what's really cool, and I think that's the thing I love most, is because we have all these different ways of clearing, but it shows the runner and shows like you guys who are going for clears and stuff that it really is kind of a choose your own adventure. You know, I'll have my way. I remember Sig was talking about this on his stream, how I think he was talking about how Finn and Aurora are like two extremes on like the Pomander usage strategies. How Finn is really aggressive and Aurora is just super passive. And like
I see it.
You just kind of fall in between
Southwest.
there, you know. So, but it's great because you can watch any POV and you're going to get something out of it. You know, where it doesn't have to be my way, it doesn't have to be Finn's way, it could be anyone's way, or then it can just be a melding of multiple people, and then you find your own way to clear. And that's why I love with the strategies how they're more like suggestions and guidelines, not hard rules, right? So if someone comes in and says like, oh, you know, use your rage on floor
We really gotta
1.
use these fortunes. I'll fortune anything that's 4 overall.
Got it. You know, use your rages early, use
Sitting
your
at
rages
3
late.
is just not a good idea.
Doesn't
Because
matter.
you find too many fortunes, so you just run over cap them. Oh well, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, I would honestly guarantee this if it was a bait floor. So, but I don't get bait floor vibes from this. Nah, there's 2
Nope.
chests in this room. So.
Yep. It just mainly plays an easy
It's the opposite,
mode.
right? Like if you don't have ones and the floor has no chest in one room, you know it's at least 5. But the opposite, like if you zone into a floor which you did not have ones and the room has 2 chests, it will be 5 at most.
I played in easy mode with 2.
That's actually
extra
pretty
rages, 2
useful when you get to
but-
like the 91 plus. If you zone into a floor which has 2 chests in the first room, you know it's a 5 room.
That would make sense, I mean, logically. What's up, Brokey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do try to make the last 10 a lot easier, so it becomes a victory lap. I mean, sometimes we gotta work, but the Black Mage run was like very
I'm
straight.
coming back.
I see it.
It's there.
I rarely use anything until I find a fourth copy of the Pomander except string. Yeah, like, you definitely want to be a little aggressive with certain ways how you do the Pomanders, and some of them is statistics. Like, some of them you just will get a lot more of than others. But you gotta find that balance in your own runs.
Oh my god, this is cursed. So many
Love it.
no-items. And there's 2 chests at the end, so this is 5 at most.
The Black Mage run was just like, yeah,
Don't kill any monster yet. I just
Okay.
want to check, make sure there's no fortune. Can you check the gold chest in the room that I left
checking.
behind?
Yep. Safety.
Okay, that's fine. Can't kill everything now.
Yeah, I mean, the 81 to 9, I think, if anything, the takeaway from Black Mage is the 81 to 90 was the winner because I took on 3 mimics, I think, with no steal, and I would say that's probably very difficult for like most people.
That's a weird set. Like you would think that because of the big room we got, like the free one, it's good. I wouldn't really call this a good set. I think we got way too many 3 rooms. In fact, I think we got only 3 or 4.
Yeah.
No, we got 5 once, I think.
Yes,
but we never got like a big floor, I think. I don't remember seeing a big floor. Respawn there.
Yeah, coming back.
Yeah, because someone in my chat said it
Ghost?
looks like a reset to me, but we did get 2 big rooms, like they said, but I don't think the 2 big rooms make up for the very small floors. Unless like 18 or 18 and 19 are amazing. We're gonna be farming this floor, by the way.
Finn's way is to go into Gloom when I need full 2 calls.
This one I will guarantee there's no one. There's none.
2 chests.
Unlucky. I'll side if this is 5, but it's not. It's 3.
Oh, the Bahaman AOS, LOS. I'm like using.
Definitely don't want to use the flight.
What's up, Rash? How you doing? We're playing with Finn today, who's dropping his knowledge on the scoring while we do our own scoring run. So
yeah, that was a pretty bad set. Though the way it works for 1 to 30 is you can't. The 1 to 20 matters, but the real meat is the 21-30. It's the 21-30 that's gonna tell if this is good or not.
Got it. You never seen a score run? Yeah, take some notes. So here, what, we hang into 37, 36?
30... 34, 35, let's say.
35? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, let me hit an ad here, because we're literally just going to be killing respawns. May as well take it out of the way so we don't have breaks in between.
Solo, I usually hang out until like 36, so...
Yeah.
1 minute less makes sense for you.
Hey, Hush! Thanks for Prime! Well, you don't get to see an ad. Thank you for that, I appreciate the support. Alright, so let's do a 2-minute ad here. You're not going to miss anything, so give me 2 minutes, push it out, and then we'll continue. So thanks, guys. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I'll try my best to keep up with the questions. Like definitely don't want to talk over Finn because Finn is just dropping like all his streams. He does a lot of just his information stuff and everything. So it's really good to listen to.
Sorry, what?
Oh, sorry. I was just talking to. I was saying your info is very good.
The info?
Yeah, your info.
Oh, my info?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Maybe one day I'll make a scoring guide. I mean a video one.
Yeah. How did that go, by the way? Are you happy with it?
You mean the VOD I have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's a scoring guide. When I say guide, I mean like a real edited guide. But my scoring guide, it was alright, man. But I really liked the 1 to 50 because it was very like you said, full of info. It's pretty much like this run, but that was solo. But then once I got to 51 plus, it's really hard to give specific advice that was not related to the job I was playing. Because I was playing Gunbreaker when I did it.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I'm trying to give advice, but then I know that it's not true for like the DPS jobs. Because like the DPS jobs, like you have to play a little bit. That part was hard. Everything before that was fine because it was a very like generalized advice.
Well, it's an excuse for more content, though.
Yeah, I mean, I could technically, make a guide for each job at this point to score, but like, holy shit, that would be work.
Does flight actually
work?
That's
the thing too with guides, right? It's I think I mentioned it to you in private at one point, but like, what's cool with a written guide is that it's eternal, right? Like, you can just edit it whenever you feel like it. The thing with video guides is when it get outdated, you're kind of in that awkward position that now you've got a guide with views, and then you want to like update it, so you need to make a new one.
Yep.
But then how do you funnel the views from the old one on the new one? Because people that are gonna type on Google like scoring guide, you don't know if it's gonna show your new guide or the old one.
Yep, that's precisely right. Yeah, it's a weird thing there. I mean, I still don't know how to navigate it perfectly, but yeah.
I feel like you have to unlist your old one, but then unlisting a video you add that is popular is weird.
Yeah, I mean that is what I did, but you were right about like, you know, because the video would have had like a lot of views originally. You're not transferring that visibility over to that new video, unless they just so happen to be typing it out the same search or something. But still, it won't come up as much as someone else's or something like that. What's up, Loken? Wow, Resident Sleeper. How does flight actually work?
Oh well, I mean AI is getting so good. At some point, surely we'll be able to make, I don't know, videos that we can change or something.
Maybe, yeah. So
kind of
basically,
surprising actually that you can do that already. But I know I've seen that in the past. I've seen someone that had a video that had a song that was copyrighted, and they could change the song in the video without taking the video off. So like they had a video that played song A at the intro, but then song A got copyrighted, and then they replaced song A with song B, but without taking down anything. Like it was still the same video years later. So I mean that's a system, but I don't think it's a system you can do like yourself. I think it's like a copyright thing.
Yeah, I think it's automatic.
Yeah.
Flights basically cut the amount that you need in half. So if you needed 4 kills, now you need 2. If you need 10, you need 5. Generally, like there's a little bit more detail to that, but that's the best like rule that you have when it comes to flights. No C. So no matter how you look at it, it's a time save. Because you'll just be needing less kills on the next 4. Something like that. So it's a weird thing. Actually, let me ask Finn too. I'll ask him in the thing. So Finn, what's your thought on how flight works? Because I've heard, I mean, I have my own way, but then I've heard the kind of the JP way of how they described it too.
Wait, the flight? Is that what you said?
Yep, flight.
The way flight works. You mean the effect?
So how I interpret it is that it would just essentially, like the way I explain it is just it just cuts the kills in half. So if you need 4, you need 2 now. If you need 10, you need 5. But I remember JP describing it as a point value. So instead of needing, so like if each kill is attributed to an X amount of points, you need like, it doubles the points per kill. Which gets weird when you have like, you need like 13, but then you need 7 or something like that.
I remember seeing that theory. I don't remember where I saw it though. You said a GP, like the Japanese people?
Yeah, like they thought of it as a point value as opposed to just a raw kill value. What I think about it.
I've heard that theory, but to me, I always just thought like it was like cut the kills in half. I've never noticed that a kill opens the T faster.
I never noticed that either.
I've never really paid attention to it either. So like...
Yeah. Hey, there you go. Yeah. So, I thought fight reduced the amount of enemies. It does too. It also increases the chance that you get a treasure room with that. There's like a percentage chance that you have a higher treasure room.
Okay, at 35-30, we will go to...
Got it. So, you do see less enemies, and then you also need less kills, or half the amount of kills. Yeah, it's really weird because I don't think JP is wrong with how they think about it. It's just like I can't necessarily prove my way of doing it, but I don't know if there's evidence supporting them either. But it's generally, you know, it generally kind of leads to the same thing. Respawn right now. I got it. What is the usual palm combo for big rooms on Heaven on High? So I like Affluence before, although Finn just said it's not really the best thing. Fortune, you don't have to Magicite, but what you do want to do is you do want to get as many kills as you can. So in like the lower floors, you probably want to do
35-12.
12. Okay. You probably do. I mean, I like doing a Magicite, but a lot of times people just like, you know, do big pulls, etc.
Was there a chest in your room?
I opened a. Oh, we saw a strength and.
Oh, that was me then.
Yeah.
I'll slide then. Nice.
Did you want a fortune or no? Oh no, yeah, we don't fortune here, right? Okay.
Yeah, we don't fortune. I would do it if I had 3, but we have 2.
Buttons are hard.
But, I mean, it's not like it's bad if you fortune 9. It's just you can't get all 4.
Right.
You still get sides, which sides are probably the next best thing.
Hey, you have a treasure room.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
Damn. Nice. I was trying to see, like, would I fortune? I don't think I would. Well, okay, with that floor, I think it was alright. It was really bad until this floor, except the big one. With this, it kind of makes up for it. I would call this average now.
Okay. Oh, that made sense, double dot? I mean, I can
My brain calculator isn't working in 0 runs, so I have to, like, go back to the old ways of getting a feel for it.
Gotcha. It's all good. Steal. Summoner 90 is gonna be lit for duos with Phoenix Rekindle. You can put a reach on your partner. Yep. I think that might be interesting for duos for sure. What is the timer? 12. I think that'll definitely be interesting for duos. I still think it's gonna be weird in a solo, but I think it'll be good with the regen. I think the damage is still pretty respectable.
Okay, make sure it's the key.
Alright. No respawn here. Got it.
It's really a shame that 150 got so nerfed in Endwalker. This used to be really challenging to score, now it's so easy.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes scoring nice, but you're right. I mean, it was
it
really
makes it
too
comfy,
weird.
but it's not like really challenging anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the time
How
Finn
much
said,
time
so.
did we have? A minute something?
Yeah, a minute 30.
For sure.
No problem. I can see a good duo being Asho Summoner. Bobson keeps Asho alive. It could be, but I think what you would want to have is it's just DPS overall, because a predominant amount of the points are from kills, so an Asho may not give enough firepower,
Okay,
especially if you use
flights. Well, our flights. 170 wanted to shoot. It's straight. I've done so many score runs that when I'm doing normal runs, I sometimes burn my flight out of pure habit for no reason.
Gonna break it down. I feel like you're still gonna get the
Alright,
optimal.
last floor where we have to care about respawn. After that, we're free.
Sounds good.
We can go really fast on the next 2 resets after that because we don't need to wait 30 minutes.
I think no matter how you slice it, you're gonna want to have DPS at the end of the day, because it'll just do more damage, especially when people are really good at not dying. But time worn count, my time worn count is 196. 196. For the button to go up. Maybe Red Mage with some more damage. For some more damage with a cure when needed. I don't know much about Duo. Yeah, like, okay, so I guess to give it into perspective for this run, what would be ideal would be 2 DPS, pretty much, or a tank and DPS, so that the tank can hold hits and the DPS can do damage. But you do want to have a mixture of damage and survivability, because you don't want to die in the run. So that's where that combination's good. But that's where like a job like Warrior's gonna probably be good, because it can kind of compensate for a little bit of damage as well. But doing this run, you know, where we're just gonna assume that, I mean, Finn's probably not gonna die. Hopefully I don't end up dying. You'll dish out more damage than a tank would. Henceforth, you get more kills. Henceforth, you get more points. No, I'm going to test them Thursday. I mean, I am putting them up on YouTube on the other channel, JCN, and nothing's been reported over there. Like, nothing's triggered a copyright, but since we're gonna do, Thursday, Sunday, we'll do White Mage. So I usually do them on the lower floors.
I really want to spend the fortune, but this looks like a 3 again.
Yeah, it does look like a 3. Like, I would just guess this is probably a 3 or 4, right? Because of the 2.
Well, I have once, but we saw, what was it, 2 chests in 2 rooms.
Mm-hmm. It's a 3?
Yeah, it's probably a 3. It is a 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably get them in, if I have time. I mean, I'll have time tomorrow to put them in, but we shall see. I gotta get used to typing out the time in my chat. Because, I'm not keeping track of that respawn timer.
Did you have the respawn in your room?
I have something here.
Oh, okay, so we can leave.
Okay, I gotta remember the time. I gotta get into that habit. If I'm really gonna score, I gotta get into the habit of putting the timer in my chat. You can't see it. I am typing it in chat. We're doing an echo here. That is going to be 56.
Very nice. Okay, I'll side this one.
Already. Nice. Well done.
Nice. Though we have conceals now, so it would not have mattered too much.
Get a frailty. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, well, I didn't even get my best throw. I don't even have strength on, what the hell? Pushing.
Okay, nice. We got the 3 altars.
Oh, intuition's on Finn's side, okay. See if there's a luring trap. I don't see one. Oh, I see a luring trap. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I have Bahamut's. Oh, that's not a luring trap. Oops. Oh, I thought it was. Conceal. Serenity. Does Sight reveal the trap exits? No, they don't. They only show what's there, but there's still gonna be traps. So it's only safety removes the actual traps out of the floor. So like if we had 5 exits here, you'll see all the exits, but you won't know if they're trapped or not. 56 is the thing, the respawn. So a lot of times you'll see when I do a solo run, anytime I hit a big room, I'll safety. we're doing sights here because we're trying to fish out luring traps, but I would typically do a sight to get rid of every single trap, which also takes out the fake exits. $56 is the respawn.
Respawn's there.
Okay. It's an angry bellman. I'm gonna get my echo back. Let's type it in.
Okay, next 24. So and then the one after we're gonna alter.
Okay. It is 29.
Tempting side. Nice mimic. I'm gonna fortune this one.
Okay.
Enter at 53.30. Like that.
Good for. I just got punished for hoarding, found 3 intuitions in 1 floor when I already had 3. I knew about the safety clearing everything, but I wasn't sure about the sights. Yeah, so like if you end up using a sight, double dot, your alternative course of action would be to conceal. Because if you conceal, then you can actually avoid the trap room, from the exits. Because like, let's say there are fake exits. If you're concealed, you step on that fake exit, it will not pulse. It'll tell you, it'll just not be there. So that tells you it's a fake exit. The real exit will pulse. And that's how you know, that's how you can get around the fake exits if you only sight. But yeah, typically I would be doing a safety so I don't have to worry about that. But sometimes you don't have safeties and that's why you would do it. So I think it was 29. Okay. Nothing happens. Oops.
What is that chest?
The one by me is a surrendering.
Oh, certainty. Okay. Alright, good to go.
Yep. Partially wish I was Black Mage, but Black Mage would be really annoying here. No problem, no problem, no problem. So I think he'll use an altar on this floor for 26, or I think he uses it on 26, I'm not sure. Kista! 45. Switching, fortune, switching. Okay. One more chest. Strength. Might. So it was 45, I think? 45. So we'll wait for 45 and then run back. Nice to get like the actual cadence of like what the process is for the scoring run and how like Finh goes about it. Because I am still someone who prefers doing it, like actually doing it as opposed to reading stuff on it. So this actually is helping me get a better understanding of it too. Nothing here. I gotta go now, literally. Hey, no problem. Thanks for popping by, and I'll catch you next time. And good luck on your run. Just, you know, you got more questions? Ask it in Discord. Find me on the next stream. All good. Alter affluence. So this will be boosting the chance of this will try to boost the chance of a treasure room on top of trying to get the alteration.
Oh, fucking dog. Replace the... Plus
the,
we have 3 chests, so this is a 3 room.
It's the Ellie thing. Fortune... I'm sorry, realty... Okay. Unfortunate.
Well, at least we got 2. Oh no, wait, 2 is the worst we could have gotten. That's just...
Well, yeah, it would have been 3, yeah.
Yeah.
I got the altar back,
altar, though.
I mean, a lot of chests dropped, so that's worked out. Serenity.
My god, every single monster drop a chest.
Nice.
I think. Yeah, all 3 of them drop a chest.
Fortune, I'll use it. Strength. We both have strength up, I'll use it.
I did not have strength, but it doesn't really matter.
Respawn was here. See it?
Oh, good.
This is middle chest? Oh, Petri. Okay. I'll just use it. Whee. Oh, well that worked out.
Hey, nice.
Tactical luring.
No item with fortune.
Did you have affluence?
Ooh! Wait, hold on.
Oh.
I will remove the debuff. I will remove the debuff. This is definitely worth a fortune.
Well.
That's I've not seen that in my run in a really long time. Alright, I fortuned you can kill.
Alright, I'm cleaning up the chest back here.
I'll side because it's small, but we're likely to hit a trap when we're...
Yeah.
So might as well try and get a lure. There's none there. There's one there, nice. I hope you like inventory management in your JRPGs, because that's what we're doing right now.
I love it. Oh wait, I'll hold on to safety first. Safety. Cushion, steel. Got the tray. What's up, Inferno? How you doing? Got the altar back as well. I think I got the respawn right here. Frailty. Switching. Safety. So, we have to do this because this is points. Picking them up is points. Not using them and picking them up is points. Respawn just happened also.
No, nice. So we leave after you're done with them. My god, we got 3 altars again, so you picked up 1?
Yeah, I picked up 1.
How many chests was that on that floor? Oh, there's another altar.
Nice, and that's not a wasted one too.
Okay, well, this is looking pretty. If we get a big room, this is really good. If we don't get a big room, it's still good, but if we get one, this is really good. You can't look at the score in the Zo because the score is like a, you know, the modifier, make it lower. But if when I see the kill count, I'll know like how good it is.
Do we know the modified score? Like, could we multiply it up and see what it is?
We don't know it, but honestly, it's not a lot of effort to figure it out.
Yeah.
You just need like 2 guys to run. Like they would need to run a 2130 and kill an exact amount of monsters, and then they would have to do it again alone, and then just compare the 2 and then.
Yeah.
I'll side this. That's pretty big. Luring over there.
Yeah, I've been luring here too. Oh, I'll choose it now. Yo, that combo though. That was a combo. Frailty. I think that was a frailty actually that Ben had used earlier. Got 4 Corrigans over here.
Very nice.
All silvers. Not a single Magicite. Shit. Wait. Oh.
No, I'm gonna come back at 20. Oh wait, we're on 8. Oh no, never mind. We're farming this. I didn't even realize we're at 8.
Yep. So we're here till what, 36 again? Ish?
35 again.
35. 35, okay.
Yep.
Okay, well in that case, if we're gonna farm this one, I'll probably do the other ad here. Because probably on the next couple floors, there won't really be time to push the ad out, so that's a landmine. Respawn, so I guess that's 25.
Yeah, I wrote 25, I think. Yeah, 25.
Alright, so let me push out a 2-minute ad again. We'll be chilling here till 36. So 2-minute ad, BRB in 2 minutes, and then we'll continue. So thank you for watching, guys. Alright. This is looking pretty good, I think. I would like to think that the score is not too bad. I'm gonna leave that chest and pop it later, since I'll pop it to like 38 with the strength, so we get the most out of it towards the end. Was it? Would we say 25? Okay, 25. So I can actually chill. I don't have to wait. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. But reminder that there is a maintenance in at 1 a.m. Eastern, so that's 2.5 hours. So just heads up on that if you don't know. They're doing hot fixes for 6.31. Yeah, and again, I was mentioning this earlier, like, it worked out because I would have done, like, a regular run today if we didn't have the collab. And then I would have had to figure out what to do, like, by 1 a.m. But then also we have a sponsored stream later. We're going to be playing and trying out Clash Royale. And if you guys want to see what the game's all about, that is going to be after we do this collab. I'm pretty excited. I've played Clash games before, so I know we're going to get a good quality game. And, you know, they wanted some exposure. They get to do it over here. And I'll be excited to do that for them. Good. Today I was handling some IRL things. I was actually handling some tax stuff because I want to get finished with the taxes before March. Because once March hits, I can't do anything. I'll be knee deep in Deep Dungeon. So I'm trying to get a lot of IRL things down this month. Like for instance. My parents need a new PC, so I'm helping that out now, so I can help install it and get it done this month. And I picked one out. We have, again, we're getting a lot of like other streams in, collabs and stuff. We have 2 collabs aside from the one with Finn. And welcome back to the guys. Aside from the one with Finn, we have one with one of my moderators, Kyrie, who you might have seen at least once or twice. We're going to be playing a co-op game called Blanc, I think is how you properly say it. And that was really cool because we got codes for that one. So, you know, big thanks to Gearbox. So we'll be playing that next Friday. And we got sponsored streams for the next 3 weeks. So we got one this week, got one next week, got one the week after. Popular games that you guys either have already played or may have heard about. So we're getting them all out of the way, and then getting ready for March. March will be here, like, literally before you know it, and we'll be hearing news about the new Deep Dungeon, we'll be hearing news about when the patch is, and I'm really excited. Yeah, it's just, you know, it all came down to, and I'm hoping for one more potential sponsorship or potential game thing that I really hope I get. And it is for, I got the confirmation today that it is for Honkai Star Rail, because I got contacted by a group, by a group that was doing stuff for them, and they asked for like a couple information, and I'm really crossing my fingers that I get to do something for that, because I've been trying to get into that beta for literally a year, and I have never been accepted into the beta for that game, so just to kind of slide in as a creator would be fantastic. But we'll see. They have to get back to me within the next 2 days, because I think their event starts on the 9th. So and it's a little tricky, because I don't know if that means I have to do something right away, because I have to adjust my schedule if that's the case. But you know, we'll see. But I'm kind of hoping for that one. But yeah, it's gonna be really busy this month. Nazi says, got my new palace to 50. Time for break. All right, sounds good. And there's a link, by the way, to Clash Royale. If you click that link, you're at least, you know, showing the company that I did my job and I advertised it. So, you know, just to let you know. But you know, I'm doing my due diligence. They're paying me. They're paying to get the game out there. So I want to do my diligence into, you know, showcasing the game. So, gotta be fair. Gotta do my job. Is he G-posing again? By the way, if you want to see it, and you haven't followed him already, please do. He is streaming right now, and a lot of people are getting help from him with getting their own clears and everything, and he does a fantastic job on his end. You know, similar to me, how I like to explain my thought process and stuff, but he does it in a different aspect. You know, he does the scoring. He does clear runs, he does challenge runs, he just did a first person, he did a walking warrior run where he RP walked the entire climb. So, he's a good man, he's very talented, and you're definitely going to see a lot of him when EO comes out. So it's really fun to team up with him right now. Starting from 1 feels rough, but I'm starting to autopilot things I used to have trouble remembering, so I'm slowly getting there.
Okay, making my way back.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, and the run before, it was, the first person ninja, yeah. So, he's insane. He's insanely talented at this content. You know, really, really a strong contender for potentially world first. I almost think that very strongly. You know, I like to think I have a good chance, although I'm not gonna take the job that I feel would be the best one. Like, I would recommend people take in a tank job if you really want to go world first, and I'm gonna go red mage, so we'll see how that happens. Maybe I can lock down at least a world first red mage. But yeah, I'm not too...
Wait, what was that trap on the grate? It was a landmine?
That was a landmine, yeah. I made sure.
So many no items. 3 guardians at least. Of course.
I spun around the room 3 times, I didn't see where the chest was.
You should be close to 10k, right? I think last time you showed it, you had 9k?
Yeah, I have 9... I think I'm at 9,400-ish. I was hoping I'd get it before EO, but I'll definitely get an EO.
I'm at 4,500. I'm still so far.
That's still pretty good.
Insane grind.
Do you skip intuitions or do you go for it?
Well, I burn at least 1 every set, so that's 1 less. I go for intuitions on the lower floors almost always.
Okay.
On the higher floors, it depends.
Because I skip it all the time, so I'm just going like really slow with it. Big ass target marker. Do we know what level range
How many,
they want
like,
to be?
let's say, like, the lower tier bags, how many of them do you have? Like, the bronze one. Well, the silver ones in MLI.
Let me see. Silver hollowed. I have 773 silver hollowed.
Okay, I have 337, but I probably opened about 400 or so.
Because I think the silver gives the hairstyle. So I think I was popping a couple of them to get the hairstyle, and it was like pretty pricey. EO is going to be 81 to 90.
For points. There's 3 chests we can't open. And can you open the chest where you are right now?
I'm not quite yet. 1 second. Okay, I can check it now. Switching.
If there's 2 more chests we can't open, it's better to Serenity.
Yep. Hey Jedi Man, how you doing? Yeah, it's 81 to 90 for Eureka Orthos. That is announced. Site, and I picked it up.
Oh yeah, we don't need Serenity.
So... And you do need to finish Endwalker. You need to finish Endwalker. You need to do Palace of the Dead up to floor 50. But you don't need to do Heaven on High. So Heaven on High is not required for EO.
Wait, they still drop max potions? I thought it was only supers when you're max level.
I think it's super starting at 31. No, down here, yeah. Will we timer?
I don't remember the timer. Let's just go to the boss at like 220.
220, alright,
so.
Sounds good. Jed, I hope you're having a good Tuesday. 220, 220, okay. Curious about the 30 score. Yeah, I would want to think, like, I don't know what the modifier is, but I want to think maybe 460, maybe? Maybe, possibly. Running back. I don't have a spawn here.
Yeah, it was there.
Okay.
Alright, that we didn't get a big room, but we got a few big floors.
Because the modifier, I'm not sure, maybe
I don't know,
480.
if I had to guess,
but...
this did not feel like a 400. Let's say a 390 something kill count. Maybe a little lower, that's my guess.
Okay.
Oh my god, it did not target on me and that confused me. I'm so used to it.
Wait till Serby, that really screws your head. How much time? 1 minute left? Okay. Could have made it tighter.
Burn the flight, burn this intuition, burn the serenity, and let's see. Damn, I was spot on. 297.
And the score is... We're 70.
Yeah, I don't know to tell if it's a good score or not.
Yeah,
so.
I don't either.
But I mean, this is a 400 with a mimic treasure room. This should be pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would be like maybe a 505k.
It was solo, you think?
I think it would be something like that. But it's a guess. But I think it's a close guess. Alright, you good to go? You want to take your break?
Oh, I'm good to go.
Alright, let's go. I like that. No breaks. Alright, no more respawns. Hooray.
Hell yeah.
Now we just have to kill everything.
Well, that'll make it easier to kill everything.
Oh, Petri.
Oh, another Petri? Nice.
Oh, sure.
I was about to pop the one I had, but safety, gonna use it. Although I don't know if there's another Petri, I think it was just one.
You know, it's kind of interesting. I'm very surprised you didn't do like speed runs after DBQ. Because the speed run like thing kind of blew up a little bit. Not that crazy, but I know Zeal's been doing a lot of them too.
Oh, like the 1 to 100 speedrun?
Yeah, the 1 to 100. I'm surprised you not tried to do one.
I think I just have other things I want to take care of, but also I think the timing of it gets really weird because the way the runs are set up, like I would know how long it's going to take me on a stream, so I don't know how long a speedrun would necessarily take me, so I'd have to kind of plan it around that, in a way.
I see.
But yeah, it's mostly just it's just not in my radar right now. I like that a lot of the guys are pushing it. Are you guys putting it up too? Like, are they accepting it on the speedrun.com?
Well, they accepted the one I did a little while ago. I don't know if they accepted the Zeal one.
Okay.
Because Zeal timed a little weird. Well, he timed, but there's no rules on how to time. But Zeal timed differently than me, so I don't know how the moderators are gonna see it.
Yeah.
They might just accept it and not care, or they might like decline it and then put a rule, or they might accept it and then put a rule as the rule timed it. I don't know how they're gonna do it. There's not really any moderator that cares about like the dungeon. I think the 14 like speedrun thing.
No, I don't.
I think they're mostly doing dungeons.
Yeah, otherwise I would almost think like we'd have like a moderator from there, at least in the Discord or something, to talk to. But yeah.
Technically, Mido would be like the most qualified, but I don't know if he's interested in doing it.
Yeah. I don't even, it's funny because I don't even know how that, like, I don't know if you have experience with it, but I don't know how that happens about who becomes moderators and who runs it.
No clue.
Like for Stray, when I was watching that from the very beginning, I think they had applications or something before the game release, so they already had moderators and Discord people set up by the time the game came out. And
yeah,
then,
I don't know how it works for like a new release. I know for older games, usually it's like almost a clique, right? It's like all friends.
Yeah.
It's like it's as if like I don't know, like everyone in the Team Solo group was a moderator. Okay, that's a certainty. That's why I like this game.
But at the same time, it still has to get verified by the website. Like, you have to go through some verification by them to be like, yeah, you guys are good to go. You can run this thing.
Yeah, well, I assume for the first ones, they kind of check it, and they probably, after that, they probably let the people that are already a moderator, like, take care of each other's. Mm-hmm. I would assume, anyway. Because I watch Ocarina of Time speedruns as well, and, like, I know all the moderators there are, like, kind of, like, the same circle. Mm-hmm. And I assume it's the same for a lot of old games.
Wait a minute. Am I tripping?
I'm unfortunate. This is pretty big.
Why have I... this, like, room layout I don't recognize. What the hell?
Doesn't look special to me.
No, it's the wallpaper.
The wallpaper?
The wallpaper is green. For some reason, I don't recognize the wallpaper.
Hold on, I'll come check it out. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe I'm just being weird.
In the room you're in?
Yeah, the room I'm in. I just don't recognize a green wallpaper when I've walked into Heaven on High.
Oh, I recognize that room.
Yeah, I guess I just don't pay attention. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute, I've never seen this before. Maybe I have. I haven't paid attention. I just haven't paid attention, probably.
We'll pay attention to it when the ribbon makes a Heaven on High trap video. He's gonna give funny names to all the rooms and we'll remember them easily.
Yeah, well, I barely memorize this stuff, so it's gonna be hard for me to do that.
Well, at least in POTD, like, they're all pretty distinct. In the Heaven on High, I know there's rooms that are like the same. There's like Matrix room. I think has like 2 or 3 versions of it.
Mm-hmm. As soon as I said that, I stopped remembering what wallpaper existed. I don't know, for some reason the green one's just like, wait, why is this so dark? I don't remember dark rooms anymore. I guess I'm so focused on the chests and everything, but now, like, my focus is a little less because I'm just, going through and just chatting it up and just getting kills and stuff, so. Alteration. Good old Garlean Express.
Oh, an altar and 2 F1s. Wow, pretty packed. Alright.
So at this point, you would just use it at the like if they're capped out. You wouldn't wait for a specific floor.
No, I use them when I have an affluence ready, pretty much. So if I have at least one affluence and at least one altar, I'll use it.
Got it.
Then if I go to 3 altars, or maybe sometimes 2, then I'll just use an altar without affluence.
But you wouldn't do it if like you had 2 altars and 3 affluents, right? You would just do like an affluence solo.
If I had 2 altars, 3 affluence, no, I would couple them together still.
Okay.
I would maybe not if I had 3 fortunes as well. Because using affluence and fortune makes it likely that you're gonna overcap something, but it's rare that my fortunes are sitting at 3. Nice, another altar. I mean, I did some like 2 dual runs in the past, and they're not fresh in my mind, but I'm fairly sure this was nowhere near as lucky early on. So this could be my new PB.
Ooh.
If we play good.
Bum, 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 bum. I'll go the other way. Wait, not this way. This way.
You know what? This is big enough to sight. I'm gonna sight this for rings. Yeah, there's one.
Oh, whoops. Okay, let's see if I can get a luring. He's gonna run into that other room to the west, so I'll just check this one, the exit. There's one here. Check this chest with mouse. Altar.
You return the alteration? Oh my god, thank god. I thought that was another cap. Well, that's a new one, right?
Yeah, it's a new one.
Okay. Ooh. Well, that's a good example of why we don't sit at 3. Because if we were sitting at 3, we would have a cap there. Alright, you can pick it up. There was no luring on your side?
Nope. There's just that one that I handled. I didn't check these last 2. We've had a ridiculous luck with altars. Altars are pretty damn high today, so I love it. You did combine it, okay. You'd rather have the combination than... Also, we just have to play good, right? Just like you said, just play good. Just win the game, forehead. Korrigans. Yeah, just don't fuck up. Yeah, exactly. I'll even do it.
My god, another altar. Jesus Christ.
Dang,
Really
let's go.
I wish I was on Dark Knight right now. Solo. I'm gonna side again, this is pretty weak.
Okay. Sounds good. Landmine. No trap here.
Yeah, no luring. Well, can't do much about it, it's pretty much RNG. The way it feels like the higher you are, the more likely it is, but I always feel like it's better to go for bigger floors.
Absolutely. So you would just alter every floor until 98? True.
It's POTD that is really weird with luring. POTD has like specific floors where I side them every time and they have like 3 to 5 lurings. F1-I it's more spread out. I rarely get a ton of lurings.
It's a dead mimic. so strong Summoner is, with Strength on as well. Uh-oh, someone snacked on me. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
I know you two stop, wait for others to stop moving for you open silvers.
Yeah.
I've seen group runs die to that. Like you wait for the silver and you open it, but then your teammate are running around at the same time. And then they hit a landmine.
I lost a match party to that one time. Duty failed.
I think I lost one as well. Like the 21-30
Yeah,
or like 51-60.
No, yeah, 21-30 in Heaven on High. It's the end of the run, that's it. There was no chance, because like basically there's like 3 people ahead of me, one hits the landmine, one hits the silver, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's it.
You remember the clip someone posted? It was like a duo. And
Yeah.
they both opened silvers at the same time.
That was Summer,
and
yeah.
died.
The greatest
That was
clip ever.
Summer?
Yeah.
That's one of the best clips to be done. Man, it's a really good run, except the fortunes. We just are not getting fortunes.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so if anyone didn't see that on TikTok, Summer, Orion, they were doing with a I think friend or maybe their significant other, and they were in like high like 90 or 80 Palace of the Dead, and there was 2 silver chests, and Silver and Summer opens one of them, and then their partner opens the other, and they both explode back to back, and they wipe the run. Never seen that before, and it was hilarious. Greatest clip ever, dude. I don't have it offhand. If I find it, I'll try to see, but I don't have it offhand, unfortunately. Can you explain the reservation Pomander? I sure can. If I die with it on a solo run, does it kill? It does not kill the Necromancer conditions. So you look at it as just a strictly like a re-raise. That's what it is. It's a re-raise. So you get a secondary chance to come back up. If you've done Boja would be a fantastic example with the duels. When you do a duel and you have a re-raise, if it triggers, you can keep going on the fight. That's generally the gist of it. But it does not cancel out. The only time that a Necromancer title condition cancels is if you get a duty fail. Then that's it. That's GG. You can't get the title, you have to restart.
Yeah, so if we were really sweaty, we could wait 10 minutes on this floor. Or 1 respawn. I'm not that sweaty. If you are, though, I don't mind doing it.
I don't care, dude.
You don't care.
I don't care. We can wait it. I don't care. Wait, what?
Or 1 kill? I mean, sure, we can.
What's
It'll
that, like?
let me take a break and stretch my legs, but not
Yeah.
like after the set. Sure.
Yeah, may as well, yeah, you know what? If we're gonna take a break anyway, may as well take the break waiting for a 10-minute respawn.
Yeah. You just need a bodyguard. You need to alternate.
Are you gonna fortune here, or?
Yeah, yes, of course.
Okay.
My bad.
No problem.
Did I safety? All the traps on the floor of this grid. Yes.
Yep. You did.
This is an amazing set. I would be very curious to know the kill count. This is like not the best I've had, 31 to 40, but like it's top 5. Because we alter almost every floor, plus 1 big room, plus big floors every time.
Yeah, there's a lot of big rooms even for like a normal run.
Yeah. We got 3 extra, I think, so far.
What is the oh, it was death.
It's easy to get stun locked by 130.
Mhm.
But really, what matters is what matters more is 31 to 50. That's the sets that you don't want to do that. Because the monsters are worth 300 from now on. So like, if you have 50 less skill, it's actually like 75 for the earlier sets.
He's doing that math thing again. I don't know if I can keep up with the math. We got here, what, 36, I think, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 36.
Brain's being fried. What? Yeah, in the process of getting fried. You think I would be good at math, but no way, dude. I'm terrible at math. Holy moly. No pop. Okay, I guess that's everything.
Oh, now we wait. All right, we don't need a bodyguard because there's no monsters.
Yeah. Just need to.
All right, well, might as well make some coffee. I'll be right back. Real quick.
All right, sounds good.
Just be back before, well, 10 minutes, I guess.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Let me pop open. Let me have Finn stream up. Let me get a window out so I can look at his chat temporarily. There we go. I can see his chat now. Temporarily. Just in case, just in case, just in case. Anyway, good time to ask questions. If you have any questions out there, I can respond. What's up, Tasmania? How you doing today? Hope you're having a good Tuesday reset day. Just again, reminder to both sides. Just note that there is a maintenance in 2 hours at 1 a.m. Eastern. So heads up with that one, just in case you didn't know. But what's for dinner? I tried this so there is this Italian place near me. I won't say the name because it's a very unique one, so it would like almost partially dox me. But there's this Italian place that's been around me for a number of years, but I never ate there. It's like survive. Like a lot of times when places like don't like when they don't close, that means they're doing pretty good. Never ate there. For reasons like it's Italian, so there's a lot of Italian places near me. There's just like dozens of Italian places, but today got to try it. Just to try out a new place. It had a really good salad and like one of the best carbonaras I've ever had, like in the area. So good. Oh my god. So I had pasta and salad for food today. It was really good. And then I had that for lunch, and then I had the leftover of my carbonara for dinner. It was so good. Oh my god. Like, I can't wait to eat there again. Like, it's really, really good stuff. And that says a lot for my area, because my area tends to be very bland and, like, not very exciting with food. Like, there are really good places, but it's, like, few and far between. Like, I could count in one hand how many, like, very, very good food I'd love to go back to, and then others where it's, like, it's tolerable for the day, you know? So, pretty good. Finished setting up more nano leaf panels. Oh! Yeah, those are cool. I debated on that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should get some. But the thing is, you guys won't see it. It'll be for my own visual wonders, because I have the green screen. Oh, that's a good idea. That'd be for business too. Just lost a run to getting wall trap frog in front of a hornet. Oh no! Would have killed it in time. Final sting, clean shot would. So, Lumi, when it comes to final sting, you can run away from it. Welcome back. You can run away from the final sting, so keep that in mind next time. So if it fires off, just keep running in the opposite direction. So the reason why I stopped moving altogether. Yeah. At least a hornet you'll be okay. A cobra is gonna be bad. A cobra is gonna be spicy. That's for sure. Alright, we still have to kill some time here, so let's do another 2-minute ad. So those seeing ads, you'll see an ad for 2 minutes.
So
and we'll be back.
We're waiting 10
minutes
for one kill. That's 300. But what is the actual potential point value from this? It could be one kill, 300. That gives you one chest, 100, which is an altar, which is a mimic room, which would be like 700 times 12 or so. We could be waiting for like 5,000 points right now.
Really?
If it drops a chest that is another that is a treasure room, yeah. I wouldn't say that's very likely, but
I mean, it could just spawn mimics for like the next like 20 minutes too, right?
Oh yeah, we could get a looping chest. That's right. What's your high score? Mine is 3. So a mimic, and a mimic inside, and another mimic inside.
Yeah, mine's 3
I've never
too.
had more. 3, right?
I've heard of 4, and I've heard of 5. I think I've seen 4 on a stream, and I've heard tales of a 5.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, considering how much like you and myself have done runs, like just to know that that's possible, that someone has gotten it, just even more crazier. Like I would have thought I would have run into it by now, you know?
Well, it's like 10% for me on the last set. It's like, so I mean 10% of 10%, you're already at 1, and then our best is 10% of that, so we're at.
We got him doing math again, guys.
And then even lower than that, you start getting to ridiculous numbers. But I mean, I can't believe it that it's never happened to me.
I've never seen it. The most I saw was 3, and I distinctly remember that happening on like a samurai run where I saw like 8 mimics on one floor. It was a stupid one. I had like a treasure room of mimics on top of like a triple mimic from that treasure room. It was just a dumb run. It was dumb in the sense I couldn't survive.
No, another good kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Well, my samurai runs always go bad too, so I did it. Though they went way worse back in before they removed Kaiten.
Samurai was my first melee job that I was trying to prog. I was trying to clear it before Shadowbringers, and I got to 99 the day before the expansion.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Setting up my final 7 this weekend, I'm thinking about buying enough to make a giant Lalafell on your wall. Wow. Are you gonna display it? Like, I imagine you're gonna display it in the background, right, Tasmanian? Man, I have like an empty wall in front of me, which you can't see, but it's just empty. I painted it. So it's like part of it is like, because I painted it myself, I kind of want to just like, you know, just keep it like fresh, but yeah, maybe I'll take into consideration. It's definitely good to know you can run away from them. Kind of thought I'd win the stare down contest, to be honest. That's fair. But at least you know.
Did you know? Do you have sweep and paint red stuff, like paint stuff? Like
I
this?
don't think I have it on this character. I have it on my alt because I just never bought it. Yeah.
I remember. I think if you do one and the other really fast, you sweep with no bloom.
Oh really?
Yeah. Let me see. Paint red. Is it this? Oh, the respawn's there. Nice.
Alright, come on, 5,000 points.
Yeah, maybe.
Rip.
Yeah, look at me. I'm sweeping with no broom.
Nice. It's almost like you're doing karaoke.
Yeah.
I just realized we were playing whatever the hell, Steel Reason all day. All this entire floor for 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed Steel Reason for 10 minutes. Magicite! Close enough. Oh, that lion is.
I wonder if they're gonna put another stack marker monster just to scare us the next round.
Oh, what if they put it and that it actually one-shots you and the only answer is to LOS it?
Yeah. Well, if I see a stack marker on floor 95, I'll be more scared than if I see it on floor like 39, for sure. If I saw it on 95, I would probably respect it a little more.
Yeah, right.
Another beige floor, amazing set. Holy shit, that's really good.
Oh, no match slip. We have no fortunes though, so. Enemies with red tank buster markers? Oh my god, imagine. I think I killed it with my book. But maybe they invent markers. What do they put in, like, special markers? Or what if you see like Pyretic and the other one, the icy one. You gotta worry about them too. Man, Pyretic in solo would be tragic. That would be like a quick death. Holy moly. I didn't kill the music, whoops. I need to kill the music to respect the revenge twofold. There we go. Book smash. Get him out of the way. Alright, easy game. Good. So we have 2 hours. Probably can do the next 2. Maybe. I think so. I mean, if we go like 30, 30, 30, we can totally do it, so. Oh. Who's raiding me?
Alright, this is our last easy set. I mean, the next one's not that hard.
You got it.
When everything stops dying in one shot.
So what do you think is go-to? You think we tag team or still split? Probably split.
We can still split for next set, definitely. And then after that, well, after that, we're probably gonna be finished for today. But like the next time we stream, we'll have to. I'll have to think about it because I did not do a lot of duos, so I'm not even sure what's the best way to handle it. Because like there's a chance we can speedrun 61 to 70. Well, first for context, we want to kill every monster on 61 70 no matter what. Yeah. The question is, can we kill every monster in 30 minutes?
Yeah.
I think we can, but it'll be like a little challenge. And we're gonna need to use farm.
Yeah, we'd have the full-time strength and everything.
Yeah, and then we also have to like kind of know the kill time of the boss. We'll have to add up 2 kill times or something. With 2 strength summoner and machinist, like 70 would take 4 minutes, I think. Yeah, I think it takes 4 minutes and maybe like 3 with a trophy. That's the numbers I have.
I think I might have the summoner's shield every Serby hell. I think I would have it every minute.
Is it 60 seconds? It's 1 minute per rotation. Yeah, you have it every rotation.
Yeah, so we'll have someone that'll basically we'll never have to worry about that either.
Yeah, but it'll die like in 2 cycles, 3 or 4 cycles. I know that it's a 60-second cycle now very well because when I did the no running run, well, the only way I could survive the slabber move was to sprint while I was walking.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. That's amazing, by the way. The Onra fight, you can actually dodge everything if you want. That's insane. I thought really this was not possible.
You know, I was curious, like, if you were to take... I guess if you took the ball by accident, you'd have to just commit to walking, right? Because you would be reduced to walking speed.
Yeah, I think it's the same speed as walking.
It is.
It's not comfortable, but you can avoid everything. Also, you can get hit by everything on tank. Nothing kills you. I managed to get hit by everything by mistake. The worst one is knuckle press, and it does like... It did like, I don't know, like maybe 90% of my HP with steel.
Damn, but you fully mitigated, that's the thing.
No, just with Trill of Battle, it did about like 80%.
Oh dang. Oh, I thought you mitigated for it. Dang.
No. The one I got hit by mistake, I only had to go battle on. And then the one that it casts on you, Burning Rave, actually does no damage, man. It does.
Really?
It did 50% of my health with steel. That surprised me.
Crazy. I'll come over here to check. Well, maybe I would. I'm sure he'd be fine, right? He'd be fine. I think Finn knows what he's doing, so I don't have to go check on him. Vivi, hey, thanks for the follow. Vivi Anchovy. Oh, I like that name, Vivi Anchovy. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a duo run with our buddy Finn, and if anyone listening does not already have my man up, you know, open a tab, even if you're only gonna watch one of us. You know, keep the tab open. It does help the
Forgive me, I
streamers
was
out.
lazy and hit the landmine.
Oh, you're
Should
fine.
have hugged the walls.
Oh, you
Should have went back to the basics.
It was funny because I actually was gonna go to that room, but I decided not to because I'm like, maybe I'll hit the trap. So I just waited.
It's funny when I watch Zarin play. He's super careful of traps,
Mhm.
and I'm like, damn. I wish I had that patience. With me, I just kind of lose patience and run into traps. Definitely, it's not like a massive amount of points, but it's
So you hit a lot of them looking to cat up.
yeah, maybe like I don't know, maybe twice per set on average. I will hit a bad trap.
But yeah, pop open the tab if you haven't. It helps us all out. But you know, a lot of you know Finn already, so you probably already have them open, so it's all good. No idea. Yo, what's up there, man? How you doing, man? We just talking about you in the trap videos. Almost, not quite. Sight. Period. Oh, well that's funny. I would have gotten the period anyway. David, how you doing on the Tuesday? Hope you're having a good day. Alright, let me refood while we're here. I'm exhausted but doing well. Hope the run. Yeah, it's actually Finn thinks it's a pretty really high one. We got a ton of alterations. Like a lot of alterations. We have about 3 big rooms so far. So it's been a pretty good run so far. I think in that respect anyway. This is probably the most relaxed one I've seen Finn do.
Oop, I think I used the steel you found. I wasn't looking at my
Oh, you're fine.
character. I was looking at the chat.
It's all good. Maybe this is good to you know let him stress less a little bit.
Yeah, we got 5 room every single floor. I think unlucky.
He can take a little bit of a vacation before he does his normal stuff. I mean, for me, this is kind of calm too. I mean, this is not, you know, stressful as well. I mean, I don't have to worry about you know my teammate having to carry the teammate or anything. Like clearly, he can do his own thing.
Wait, it's not open. Oh, is there monsters left? Oh, they were guardians. Okay.
Yeah. I'm
I
cleared up
had
on
a
my end.
floor recently, a very high floor that actually had just enough kills to open. It was like 60 something. That surprised me.
That's rare.
Because I know on the lower floors, if you kill everything and the key's still not open, it will force a respawn on you.
Mhm.
But I've never seen it happen on the higher floors because I've never had a key that took longer than how many kills I had.
I think I had that happen once in Palace, where I literally had to kill everything to open. And like, we're talking
Well,
like 60,
everything
160,
or
150.
everything plus 1.
Well, everything, I'm not sure if there was a respawn. I think there was one that was a respawn, but I think by the time that happened, that was already 5 minutes past.
Okay. Don't tell Angelus I said this, but I think he's stinky. Alright, Deraban. Oh, sorry, I wasn't muted.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Don't fail distance, but he's stinky? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Man, Deraban, it's not a drama alert on my channel, man. Don't bring the beef there. We got enough drama with the JPO stuff. We need slack. We need to slack now.
Yeah, it's like every other day there's something going on, dude.
Man, the JPO stuff, I don't know if you watched that as it was happening. It was absolutely crazy. I was in the Discord for it, and the channel was going so fast you could not see anything.
I could just imagine. Yeah, I'm not in that Discord, so I wouldn't say. I was just getting all the secondary news from people talking about it.
At least for this one, JPOs and all, sorry, not JPOs, but G-Shade was like, it's a legal add-on, quote unquote. They don't punish you for it, and they acknowledge that it was fine. So.
Yeah.
At least we were not gonna get another like angry UShiP live letter. Oh,
well, I mean, it didn't hold a good case for people, you know, trusting people making those things. So, although I know they got rid, like it literally is, you can't download it anymore. It just doesn't exist anymore.
No, what happened is that on the GitHub, people reported the guy for like the malicious stuff, so it got pulled out. But then the way the tool is made it's kind of badly made, because whenever you open it, it checks if it can see the GitHub link, and if it can, then it allows you to use it. But if it doesn't see it, then you can't use it. So because the GitHub was brought down, then you can't use it anymore, even if you're updated, because it requires like that link.
Oh wait, one sec.
Alter efforts.
Well,
like, it's kind of funny because the big complaint was the guy made the updates like really annoying, because like you had to update to use it.
That's what I heard. Yeah, it's like every day.
And then because it was pulled out of GitHub, and because now you can't update or you can't like see the GitHub anymore, now you can't use it. It's basically dead because of what killed it. It's like a loop almost.
Thank God it's strength.
I love me some drama I feel involved in though. It's always like raiding drama, and I don't raid, so I'm like, I feel left out. And I was like, finally, man, it's something I do. It's like I can finally like seek my team into it.
You can relate, yeah. What? Where'd you come from? I would have thought Finn killed you, but I guess not. He left it for me to handle. Butchered. And it was mine. Dun, 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 dun. Can't wait for EF Wilfer's drama. Who's gonna be the drama? Are you and me gonna talk? Yeah, you wanna start something, dude? I'll start something. I'm gonna yell at you that your trap data was incorrect and it cost me world first. That's what I'll do. What is this chest? I don't know. Oh, frailty. Yeah, I gotta go across the map. Let's have some beef. So the beef. Why is it always beef? Why can't it be like, you know, like bok choy or something? Why does it always have to be meat? What if someone spun every mob? I mean, look, here's my thing. I definitely believe that if you want to claim world first and you want to post it on like Reddit or something or Twitter, like you're probably going to need a video. And if you do a video and you literally spun everything, look, I don't care. I think a lot of the community doesn't care. I don't know about like the people who don't do deep dungeon if they're gonna care. Like I'm gonna admit, like you're probably gonna get smashed on social media. So.
Side or safety? I'll side this. Try not to kill any monster and check the goals before, just in case of a fortune.
Okay. So yeah, it's like, you know, that's my gut feeling on that. I mean, you can do what you want to do. It's just, you know,
Well,
what are
the
the
site was
what are the outside people gonna think? I don't think the community cares. Strength. Nope, got a fight though. Ew.
No fortune? Alright, whatever. Just kill everything.
I should have popped that later.
This is the kind of floor on solo. Like 150 is way easier on solo now, but you still have to pull this and probably like one of them solo.
Yeah.
On tank it's easy. On DPS it just really means you have to steal and witching.
Yeah, so 10, I don't know, dude. I guess we'll find out. But I think 1, you'll probably want to have a video. 2, yeah. But I like me, I don't care. Like, whatever, dude. I have no caring. As long, just, yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. All I can control is what I can do, right? At least I don't have to worry about, you know, someone else ruining my fun, if you will, right? Because that's what kind of stunk for a couple teams doing Omega. Was like they were fine, you know, like they were doing things without any stuff, but then they had a teammate that was using stuff, so it became this like weird moral issue, you know. Oh, I left the chest out there. I'll get it later. At least I don't have to worry about that. I can just control what I can do. What's my favorite meat, Duraban? I would say it's probably like if we had to really go general, like a type of meat, I probably would say. I'm still killing a couple things here. I think there's like 2 over here.
Is there any more lurings, you know?
Not that I saw on the east side, and I don't see any over here on the west side.
Alright, I'll see then.
I would say like a ribeye is probably there, in terms of like a specific cut. A nice bone-on ribeye. But then it could get weird if you're asking me, like, if I was to pick a restaurant and a cuisine, like what's my favorite there? Watch this be a fortune. Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, the 2% drop rate fortune on the last kill. I love it. Not scripted.
So yeah, ribeye. If I had to pick like a restaurant food, it probably is K barbecue. It's probably my top with like the kalbi. Like a good steak's a good steak, but I think more than likely I'll usually have a good meal when it comes to K barbecue. Yeah, so let's start with some ribeye. Okay, you got it. Sounds good to me, dude. What's up, Kinar? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Doing our duo with Mr. Finn. Why did I not?
We're not gonna be waiting for a respawn now. Don't really have time for it this time.
Sounds good. J-Man, what's your favorite type of meat? Chad, what's your favorite type of meat? What do you like to eat? Do you even eat meat? Are you against meat altogether? You have Beyond Meat. Small room. Well, not really that small. Hey Zebran, thanks man, appreciate it. Well, the run's going pretty smooth, so definitely can't complain. Finn approved right now, so... I like beef generally because there's a lot of variety from one animal. True. True. What's your opinion on world first EO and the wallhack plugins? Same as spinning. Wallhack plugins? Wait, what's a wallhack plugin? There's a wallhack plugin? Well, spinning, like I was just mentioning earlier, Daraband, I don't care. Like for me, I don't care. But if you put a video up of someone just like full spinning, into Twitter or Reddit or something, I would almost assume it's gonna get blasted. You know, like I think the community won't care, but I think someone is.
We've not had that many debuffs. I guess that's the only thing that's like we've had a lot of no items, but I don't remember seeing much debuffs other than that. That's a little bad, but definitely the mimics got me.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean that's my opinion on it. Been floating around. You see mob treasure rooms, chest patrols, exits through, walking through walls. Dooms their way through walls. I guess because the way Deep Dungeon is designed, Daraband, I feel like stuff like that, it's not as prevalent because you still have to like survive, right? You still have to like actually live through and do the content because the plugins really don't. Yellow. The plugins are not just going to be like, okay, here you go, here's the win, just like, you know, hit a couple buttons. So you still need to know how to manage your palms, you still need to know what to do with what's in front of you. So yeah. I mean, clearly it's better when, you know, I prefer having a fair game. Like if there's a tool out there, it's fair if everyone can use it, and that just isn't the case because console can't use tools like that. So I have another luring trap here. I'll wait for my boom boom. Stressful after yesterday's mess up, made it through 140 boss stressful onto nice Daximo. Is that your PB? Is that your PB? It's not gonna help you against the 180, but it's still an unfair advantage if people don't. Yeah, exactly. That's just what it is. I mean, I just would prefer, like I would prefer competing against someone that has a fair, like, you know, just a.
Man, I saw someone that said on Discord, a few weeks ago, they survived the Gozu Gaze. They got hit by it on like Bard with steel, and they survived. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, I think I heard that. Yeah.
And the last time I got hit by this was before the stat squish, so in my head it was just a complete one shot even on tank. I guess it's different now.
Yeah. So I think it will cause drama, but I think it would be very secluded, you know? I think a lot of people will feel kind of not so great about the person overall, but what can you do? You know, at least it's only affecting that one person and stuff like that. You know, like I said, it gets spicy in like in a raid environment because if you're using it but the rest of your team isn't, then that can be really weird about how to handle it, how to discuss it, whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess for me, I think I care more about that individual and what they decide to do, and then how the public will view it, if that makes sense.
All right. Next set is like, it's not gonna be like a chain qual, but it shouldn't be that bad. We just have to do it in 30 minutes and kill everything.
All right, sounds good. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens, but I don't think it'll be too terrible, like a terrible mark on the community in itself.
So we can still split up.
Okay.
I still think it's good to split up.
Okay.
I mean, if you were like if you were not a good player, I would tell you to stay with me. I'm sure we can manage.
I've never done this before, dude.
Yeah. Just don't die. Easy.
Easy. Let's go.
Oh, damn, I thought that was a treasure room.
We gotta kill everything, says Finn. I also need to respect
For the
this
boss,
strat.
I think for 2 of us, if we have strength, it should take like below 3 minutes. Something below 3 minutes.
Okay,
So let's try to shoot for 3 minutes.
you got it. I think the drama will be minimal. I want more convo about this topic, especially for score winners. Like before EO or like now? Honestly, we can have the topic discussed in like the Discord. Like I'm planning to do a announcement on the Discord and kind of laying out
Oh my
some of
god,
my
Caddy,
thoughts.
someone in my stream mentioned the flight were not cheap. I think they're right. I think the burning isn't working if you leave quickly. Wow, I learned something.
Oh, did you use one and then leave, by the way?
No, I use alt refly. I burn alt reflies, but I think you were right at the beginning. I think if you leave if one team member leaves,
it
doesn't
saves it
like,
already.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
I was curious about that. Okay. Just in general, gotcha.
Good
Yeah,
catch,
like
Caddy.
I'm planning to do an announcement and kind of similar topics of what I just discussed about, you know, if you decide to use a plugin, you know, if you decide to do this, if you decide to do that. We've held pretty much a neutral stance.
Okay,
on
yeah.
it.
So duo doesn't
So-
seem that stressful. We did like this entire floor in like a little better than the pace and we should have, and it was a pretty big floor, so with a bad layout as well. Though we had no debuffs.
Yep, no debuffs. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I just hope there isn't any drama, but you know, you can't get away without it, of course. Like whether or not
Well, the alteration is interesting on this set. Solo, you definitely don't want to use alteration on this set unless you are gonna cap. Because like if you have mimics, it's just a giant waste of time to deal with them.
right.
In a duo, I don't know. I don't think it would be a bad idea to use it, but I'll wait for a little later. Because if I could replace Rachis with them or Goans, I would
Yep.
like it.
You're forever mad that trap.
Or if
plugin took a
I
job.
overcap 3 F1s, I'll probably use it.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, you have people who play on console. You have like people like myself, Theraban, who I'm not gonna go install a plugin to then study
If we
the
are
trap
ever setting
info,
at 3
right?
strength, by the way,
So-
feel free to use one.
Okay, I will do that then. So, you know, I mean, it might help. I think it might help some people. I don't think it's gonna help a majority of people. Did that make sense? So I think if anything, it's almost like if you run a KF, like this is actually IRL here, Theraban. It's almost like if you run a KFC and then a Boston Market opens nearby. You know? It's slightly different, it's like the same kind of meat, but it's still it's slightly cooked differently, but it's generally the same thing. I mean, if your stuff is good, then people are still gonna come to you, but you're clearly gonna lose customers no matter how you look at it. And that's kind of how I look at it with your video. Like it's a great product. Like you do good things, but there are people who are just not gonna like I said, like myself. I'm not gonna go install a plugin to handle what you're saying in a video.
Usually I would have used a filthy already alone, but in a duo, I think we can just make it work fine outside of the strength.
All right.
Next set's gonna be rough, but are you fine by the way doing the next set next week without any like warm up? Like, are you able to play without warming up?
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine with me. If you wanna hold and do the next set next week, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I've already done like a nice number of runs like at the high floor, so I used to have that superstition. I don't have the superstition anymore, so I'm good. Because I remember...
Me, it's like, it's fine if I start on the higher floors, but what I can do is I can't go start in the middle of the higher floors. Like, I can't start at 81 or I will throw the run during. But if I start at 71, then I'm fine.
Yeah, like, I remember one time, early when I was first progging Heaven on High, I set up like a run in like off stream, and then I popped stream open. I did like a 71 plus, and like I instantly just like blew up the run. And I'm like, never again, never doing this again. But since then, I've gotten way more comfy on it. Plugins take the fun out of the achievement for me. I agree.
Makes sense.
Some of us are just lazy to install plugins.
I still
and just
don't know
default.
about preparing run. Oh, no item but HP up. Okay, we should be able to do this easily.
Yeah, do it carefully. I got strength on.
No, I mean, of course we can. But it's like the speed. I guess it doesn't really matter in our case because we're full single target killing. But if you were solo, this would be really hard because you want to do AoE pulls.
Yeah, you gotta be extra careful with how your HP's looking. Speaking of which, I have a 131 to 140 wall trap video coming out in a week or so.
Gotta say though, like especially for people watching the streams,
Premiere.
like speedrunning this solo is very not recommended. I cannot recommend. Like if you're at a point where you can solo speedrun this set, well, you're beyond the point of needing my advice. So.
but it's solo speedrun while killing everything, right? Not just speedrunning.
But it's no, it's when I say speedrun, I assume you're killing.
Yeah, that's
because if you're not killing everything, then you should not speedrun.
Yeah, because like speedrunning, like getting this in under 30 is difficult as it is, but that's like a lot of times you're not killing everything too to make it happen.
Yeah. It's also because it's gonna drain your palms. Solo, like, nice altar. Solo, you're probably going to be using like at least 2 or 3 floor wipes. Probably all of your weight chains, 3 strength, and some frailties.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Like, are you comfortable entering 61 with 3 floor wipes? I think a lot of people are not.
I can man. I mean, I haven't done it in a while. I've definitely like nuked my palms to make it happen, but.
I don't know. I mean, I said you as like anyone.
Oh, as anyone listening. Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
You would be fine, of course.
Ben might my guinea pig and test it out.
The bad combo.
The preliminary guide.
There's a site. I think just for points, I think I would send to this.
Yeah,
oh boy,
in time too.
My god, what a big four! I'm gonna frailty this. No, we don't need to. I'm not gonna frailty.
He hasn't run into chaps in weeks, but he's the best.
I'm gonna pull the monsters and do a witching in the next one, okay?
Alright, sounds good.
Don't attack the monsters that are gonna spawn.
It's too bad I don't have AoE. I mean, he's the best student because he has the
like
the knowledge and the memory for that kind of thing, you know? And one straggler over here. Oh, because it's on me, that's why. I don't have much damage.
Alright, you can keep going now. I'll loot. Yeah, like I said, it's not gonna be a cakewalk to do this set, but it shouldn't be that bad. But it's definitely not like I don't think we can just like 1v1 everything and make it because of floors like that.
Yeah.
My god, another luring never stops.
He is your greatest student. I loved his comment when Ben said like, what did he say? He's something like, you know, study your trap video, something to that effect. And then that was a couple days later. I'm like,
just go all the way to the key, and I'll probably come back with some monsters on you.
All right.
And you can help me kill them.
I think by that time I'll have. The Hom.
Yeah. If you're done, just come to me already.
Wait, so I got a couple here. I'll head to you on your way. Check this with me.
I'm glad I certainly did this because we got to relearning out of it. Well, on my side, I got to relearning. I don't know about your side, but
Worth.
Condor is first, of course.
I wonder if their AoE, their boom boom thing is AoE. Not that I want to find out.
Good question. No clue.
We'll have to watch
I honestly,
Well, that's what I showed you.
I've almost never seen the AoE thing because I only got it by it once on Dark Knight. I just respect them way too much now.
Yeah, after the one time that it killed me, I just full respect them now.
It's very nice.
By the way, if you need that video, soon I can add. So I can add to the add to the links.
Which is why like time is looking maybe bad, but it's because we got pretty lucky on the kill count, so it can be too bad. Because like right now we're about 3 F1s to the altar. Okay, we're gonna have to altar. Like right now we're about 50 seconds ahead the time you would be in the solo. That's what so we're not that ahead.
Any tips on speeding up? I finished 131 for 10 minutes left.
If we get bad debuffs, this is bad. I will side. Oh, nice. We got a side.
Side anyway.
That's convenient.
Big room.
Such a bad layout, man. I'll go south. You can start working on this room.
You got it. 10 to 15 minutes when you finish is not bad at all.
The debuff is gonna be way too. It costs too much time. I'm also gonna frailty.
Like that's still a decent amount of time, so definitely give yourself a little credit.
We just picked up one.
Give yourself a little credit, Daximo. Like yeah, for the higher floors, like 150 in particular is going to be a little bit of a time sink, and you want to have a little bit of time there. But 10 to 15.
By the way, I kind of took control of the spawn, though. You're fine with that, right?
Yeah, on this one. So more packs to be faster, I guess, as long as we're finishing. Exactly, yeah. You know, it's something I always say when people finish with like 1 minute remaining or less than that. It's like, oh, well, you used up your time wisely. You know, that's how I look at it. So, yeah, don't feel too bad. The pacing gets weird when it comes to Palace. It's not like a consistent scaling of time. Sometimes the boss does kind of contribute to that. Sometimes the enemies also, and once you get to 151, also that changes things because you don't have to be as careful with traps like you do in the cave floors. So, you still got mobs over there?
Yeah, I'm still bringing some monsters.
Okay, I will head that way.
Magicite in the chest, nice. But that was a drop, so.
Oh, okay, well.
Well, whatever was in your room gave you a chest drop from the Magicite. I saw that.
You still pass my class because you still get clears.
Oh yeah, I don't think we're gonna need to use anything else except a strength. Unless if we get more bad debuffs, that's like what? No ability twice?
Yep, twice.
And no item twice as well? As long as we don't... It's really the no ability, like even the no item isn't that bad in this way. It's the no ability that sucks.
Like a double buff here. Well, Dariban, do you have like glasses on when you're saying that?
Okay, that explains all this. I mean, we have time for it. I'm gonna side again. You go to the key first, the key side. After you're done with your monster. Because it's easier for me to come back to the key.
Wait, why did... Oh. Oh my god, I missed everything.
Man, I swear blind was always like a 10% debuff in my head. And then one day someone on Discord said, is it 25?
I heard, yeah,
I said no.
25.
Huh?
Yeah, I saw someone mention it was 25.
Yeah.
I'm like, that makes sense.
Since they mentioned that, it's like, it feels like 25. I don't know if it's confirmation bias.
You're writing on the chalkboard? Awesome. Blind is only 25? Yeah, only 25, that's right. Okay, can I land the hit? Cool. 5 stealing. I missed the full hypercharge window multiple times on a blind floor. Dang. That was at 25. I feel like a lot of times it chains which is really interesting. Like you get like a miss. Didn't let one go. But it's a Fire Emblem 25, so not a true 5H. Well, it's a crafting. It's a gathering 95, right? So you know, I mean, if anyone crafted or gathered enough times, you'd know the answer to that. I'll pop it. I'll pop the 1 intuition. I'll do the 1 because I know Finn's in control of the palms right now. So.
Add any luring on your side?
None that I saw.
Oh, like that's fine. On the bright side, we don't have to deal with the luring on this terrible floor.
Yeah. Also, to add more to what I said, don't drop DCDs between pools.
Okay, I'll use one.
What Daraban said, listen to Daraban.
I'll alter as well. I wouldn't do it solo, but we can handle it.
You know Daraban has more palace clears than I do? Actual facts.
Because they're super tanky on this set, that's why they're kind of that. Okay, Ratchy land.
Hell yeah.
My favorite. Okay, I'll let you take care of this one.
He's dead. Yeah. Welcome to Summoner. Affluence.
I left a steel in the spawn room. Leave it there until we're about to leave. Sorry,
Yeah.
not the spawn room, the key room. Oh, frailty, very nice.
Timoki, hey. Wait, apples. Shoutouts to Moki. Shout out to Moki. Timoki, hello, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm Angela Zemanus. We are doing a duo with our buddy Finn, who is one of the top players in Deep Dungeon as well. Really good on scoring. And we are doing a collab today, doing a scoring run actually today for a duo. So welcome in. How you doing? How's stream? What are you up to? Hopefully 14 treated you well today. Suki, you have a question? I got an answer. What is it? Hopefully I can answer without getting interrupted. Well, I'm kidding. I mean, it's fine that I'm interrupted. Hopefully I can answer it without How does Heaven on High and POTD decide how much crit damage you have? How does it decide? There's a base value that you spawn with, essentially.
The Cardigan is very nice.
I don't know what that base value... It has been figured out. Like, people have figured out what that base value is. But then
can we steal? I'm coming back. It's all dead.
Are you gonna steal? I'm gonna steal.
We have two steals, so we can both do it.
Ah, I see it. Okay.
Did we side this already?
This is
We
sided.
did not, right? Yeah, well, I just sided, but we side at the beginning of the floor.
I think we said at the beginning of the floor, I think.
I don't think we did. Well, there's a luring. No, we definitely did not do it. Can you take care of this luring?
Yep.
I say as a puppet for you and don't even ask you.
I got it.
I'm gonna go check for another one.
I'm glad my AoEs did anything.
Yeah, there's one over there. Check the south room after you're done with your room.
Alright. So, yeah, there is a base value, Suki, and we know with Palace of the Dead that there is no direct hit. Like, you have 0 direct hit in Palace of the Dead. Until you use food, then you all of a sudden have direct hit, but yeah. Like, there's a way to parse it, nothing in
Okay,
the
we're about a
south room.
minute ahead.
There's like no way to like...
Right now it's gonna be like, what, 30 seconds when we're about to leave, so we're still in a good time.
Like, I don't know how they figured it out, but people did figure it out with like stats and damage and whatever, like some calculations.
No,
and
still,
stuff.
the time isn't bad. It's pretty good right now. We're like a minute ahead.
Yeah, plus the boss is gonna drop 2 times as fast.
Yeah. The boss is below 3 minutes with if at least one of us has trained, we should go.
Yeah, so hopefully that answered your
But
question,
solo,
Suki.
this is usually like some like it's like 315 with strength 12 on the machinist.
Yeah. So that's nothing to do with your stats. You couldn't have.
But we have a match site, right? Right. Yep. Oh, red cheese, watch out. Okay.
Yeah. So what you
that
have
still
in
never
here
happened
is
to me,
whatever.
but it will happen one day. That I open a silver and it goes up, and then a red cheese goes.
Oh, it'll definitely happen. It'll happen in Neo. For sure, that's gonna happen. No problem.
You think there's gonna be Ratchies in EO?
Well, it'll be
Please
something
no.
similar too, but I feel like Ratchies will be in Eureka. They're elegant. I mean, they look elegant, so.
Oh god. Well, I hope they're like a floor 12 monster and not a floor like 85 monster.
Floor 99.
Yeah, yeah. I love the Ratchie that shoots you for like 50% of your health. Sounds fair.
They're into twinning, they'll be in EO for sure. True, yeah. I think Gozus are in the twinning as well, right? We'll see the return of the armored Gozus.
I'm gonna side this.
Okay.
That's a big room floor, man. I have a steel running. I'm gonna bring these monsters to you because none of them are dangerous.
Alright, I have my AoE.
Oh, you can keep walking. I'll like get to you.
Oh, that's
Don't
fine.
need to wait for
I'm
me.
busy fighting something.
There's 3 silvers. Might have a match slate. A landmine? Can we use that?
Use that. Can't wait for Patrol Garms shoot. They just randomly just pop a
No
Rams
luring
voice.
there.
That'd be hilarious. I would actually enjoy that a lot. You just have to like make sure that you're not in the vicinity. I'll check this way. I'll go in the opposite direction the Finn's going. Oh, Ratchies, hello. I'll kill you. Oh, there's 2 of them. My favorite.
It's gonna be really hard to speedrun the next set if we try to. I can already tell from doing this set. Because like we've already had to use a little bit on this one to get through.
Yeah,
and we
but
also like want Unity Gaming. I don't
yeah,
like that.
I mean the debuffs here though are usually insane, so that doesn't help it.
Yeah, and the monsters are also insane to be fair.
Yeah.
They're not too bad on the first like 5 floors, but once you get to the Gohan and the Ratchies, they're super tanky. I checked their HP values; they have like 30% more HP than the one on the beginning of the set.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Now I hope I have a
Okay, I think that's the last monster I have.
2.14 build in EO. Otherwise, I have to get used to the build. Yeah, we have to just get used to what they
We
give
are a
us.
bit behind, but I'll side the next floor probably.
Okay, sounds good.
Unless it looks small from like the beginning, I'll probably side it. Oh, there's still a guy there. Mel, I thought that was Akmor, right?
He has everything.
Alright, please no ability. If it's an ability, we need to pitch it.
Oh, even better.
Can you work on that room? I'll work towards the key.
Yep, sounds good.
Also, I will strain. I don't think you need to strain though. I think
I
it's just
have
one strain.
5 minutes on my one, so I think I have one for the boss.
Oh, you have a strain already.
Yes.
Okay, my bad.
Nope, you're fine.
That was a really good set. Didn't look that way because we got no big room, but kill count super high.
Yeah.
Only bad thing about it was that we had to strain it twice.
If elbow drop doesn't make an appearance, it'll be sad. Specifically elbow drop. Did I know that elbow drop exists in Palace? What uses elbow drop in Palace? Not the Vin thirds. I got it anyway. Nice.
I'll leave some monsters in the room I'm in right now, so
Okay.
you can kill stuff while I go kill the one in the back.
Who does elbow drop in Palace?
Oh, 13. Nice. And I got a luring. Okay.
'81 version. Oh, really? So like the same mechanics too? Like you get behind him and then boom.
Nice. So kill everything, got every luring that we saw. This feel like a good kill count. I'd say we are like high 800 right now. Another drop for sure. Can use it. Yeah.
I bossed him. Same mechanics with this week and it blew my mind.
All right, boss. I'll keep track of the time, but I'm like 99% sure it's gonna die in time.
Okay.
Pulling at 3. Well, 3:10.
I wonder if I guess the other ones don't do it though, right? The 181 ones don't do it, I imagine.
I don't even know how this boss works with 2 people. I don't remember.
The
think it
lines
shoots
would just
Brenda.
yeah, the lines probably be like 50-50.
Okay.
Wait, I don't have steel on.
Yeah. We're doing this way faster than we need to.
Oh, I was late on the piano. Safe to say I do more damage though than the machinist.
Wow, Summoner and Machinist are really close in damage. Like, we're just barely stealing each other's like aggro.
Nice. Time is pretty close, so it was kind of well done with the timing. You hate this boss? I don't think anyone likes this boss. This boss is very boring. Thankfully in EO the bosses are going to be more exciting. We hope so. But I mean, the floor 10 boss already looks very exciting, so that's a good thing.
Alright.
Are you gonna drop any bombs before I hit it?
Yeah, we can burn, like, I don't know, maybe 3 flight. Don't need flight forever, so.
Okay.
And then burn intuition, and then definitely don't burn it. Oh, picked up a serenity, very nice. Okay, so maybe, well, we'll try to speedrun the next set when we do it.
Okay.
It'll be hard, but.
So you want to save that for next week?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good.
Because the maintenance is in 1 hour anyway, so we're kind of cutting it close. Because if we decide to not speedrun, then we basically exit the set and then the server close.
Be real speedrun.
So when do you want to continue that, by the way? Next Tuesday?
Yeah,
or
next
did you
Tuesday.
want to do it before?
Yeah, do
Okay,
Valentine's Day, dude. Let's go.
Sounds great.
I mean, unless you get like a hot date or something.
No. I got nothing.
Okay, gotcha. Sounds good. Sounds good. Hey, thanks for the run. I think a lot of the information you're pushing out were definitely good for anyone who was watching, but it was fun for sure, and it looks like a good run to me. It does. What's a
No,
hot
it's a
take?
really good run. That feels like a really solid run. This feels like I can if I had to throw numbers, this is probably a high 800 kill right now with speed run.
Nice.
Like if I had this run solo, I would say like wow, this could be like my best run.
Nice.
So it's very good.
Well, I'm gonna be excited to see what we do next week then. So
Yeah, so I'll see you next Tuesday, 9
Yes,
p.m. Eastern
9
again,
p.m.
right?
Eastern. That's right.
It should take like because we took like what 3 hours today. It'll take probably more like 4 hours next week.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
week,
with
so-
breaks and stuff, right? So all good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Well, anyway,
yeah, maintenance
thanks
in and
for
out.
having
All right, so thank you so much, and I think you're gonna head to bed, right? You got stuff to do, or are you gonna do more stuff?
Sleep. I have to sleep. Yeah,
Yeah.
stuff to do.
All right, so thank you. Have a good night, and I'll catch you next week. So thank
All
you.
right. See ya.
See ya. All right, Finn, everyone. Again, if you haven't followed him, you haven't checked the stream out. He is streaming right now. We were doing collab. That's our man Finn. Finn of the scoring guide. Finn of a lot of guides. The warrior guide, the scoring guide. Has helped many people clear nowadays as of recent. So, and clearly, look, it's about the quality of the guide, the quality of the person, right? I mean, you could put a guide out, but if like, you know, people are using it, but they're not really doing, you know, they're not getting the help or they're not getting the clear, you know, you'll see the feedback from people. But all the time I'm seeing people like, hey, yo, thanks you, Finn, for the clear and all that stuff. So it's really good to see.